Okay, hello. I'm back. Maybe. But I tried this about an hour and a half ago. Didn't even get through my intro before my internet quit working again. Love it. Love it so much. So yeah, even if the internet stays on this time, if I disappear, that means it went out again. But yeah, I was literally 5 minutes into the stream and it disconnected again. But yeah, I was trying to do an intro, but as I said, the internet did not want me to do that, apparently. So yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. It's gonna be a short stream, even if it does stay on, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I was just trying to get everybody caught up on what happened yesterday, which was uh, two-faced hypocritical queen bitch decided that since we could do all the stuff that she couldn't accomplish in 100 years, and we did it in under a year, our reward for that would be to all get sent to hell and her locking the door behind us. So that's cool. That's cool. So we're about to start my least favorite act. However, that act is also the one where you have a lot of things you have to do and say, and certain specific choices you have to make in order to get the Darren romance to work out the right way. Now, if you've watched me before, you know the oddness that has happened is the very first time I played this with no guides of any kind, I got the true love ending for Darren. The second time I tried to play it, I didn't get the true love ending. I mean, we were together, but I didn't get the true love ending. So then I started doing some research trying to figure out what exactly happened, what changed. And now I no longer have the prompts on either, so it's going to make his quest really fun without the prompts about, this is chaotic, this is good, this is lawful, blah, blah, blah. I turned those off because I didn't want them to influence me. Now, I did have those on the first time I played when I did get the true love ending, but we'll see. Anyway, I guess I shouldn't talk too much because who knows how many seconds I have before the internet goes out. Again. But we had just started Act 4. We're like literally 3 or 4 minutes into Act 4. And if you didn't see it yesterday, see, it's like we've got something very, very important to the Darren romance about to happen because it happens right at the beginning of Act 4, and we're at the beginning of Act 4 now. But if you didn't see yesterday, we got to hell after the Queen sent us there. Cool, cool. To thank us for everything we've done that she couldn't do. So, as a big thank you, she kicked us into hell and locked the doors behind us. She's sweet that way. And she also bitched about a bunch of stuff. But we won't even go over that. Watch the VOD yesterday. I ranted a bit. But anyway, so yeah. When we got to hell, the abyss, as they call it in this game, Darren was acting very odd. I mean, obviously, nobody wants to be in the abyss. But if you know Darren's story, you can kind of get what's going on with him. But we had one little bit of dialogue with Darren because he was acting so oddly when we got there. I asked him if he was all right, and he's like, yes! Answered like quickly without even thinking. And then he said, but, thank you for asking. So, that is not like Darren. If you guys know Darren's personality, he's not fazed by anything. And now he's acting very odd and doesn't want to talk about why he's acting odd. And if you know his story, you know why he wouldn't want to explain himself. But even while trying to keep me from asking what's wrong so he wouldn't have to explain it and therefore endanger me, he still was like, but thank you for asking me. So he's very torn. He doesn't want to have to explain what's going on because he knows it will endanger me. But at the same time, he doesn't want to push me away, but he knows he has to. And he's in a very, very tough spot. And I got a quest right after that you only get if you're a romancing day about going to meet him and stuff. But, yeah. I don't know. Larry just posted something. I'll look at it later. But anyway, but yeah, if you know Day's story, you can probably figure out why he is acting so odd. Because if you know his story, you know that if he's ever in mortal danger, the other will step into the world and murder everything around him in order to save him and protect its gateway. And now he's in the most dangerous place in the universe with the person he's romantically involved with. So, gee, I wonder why he's acting so odd. Because he knows that if he's in danger, the other will show up and murder everybody. And he also knows that he can never tell me about the other. But he doesn't, it's just, he's in a very, very, very tough spot right now. So Act 4 is very, very hard for Darren. And I was saying before that there's almost no romance in Act 4, which is probably why I hate it so much. But at the same time, Act 4 is where you have to do a lot of the certain dialogue options to lock in the true love ending. And we're about to get to one of them, so I guess we should get into that right now, right? Before my internet dies, because I don't trust it for 1 second. So I guess we'll get into it. We just started Act 4. We haven't had our little date with Day yet. I believe it said, you know, explore the mines around Dresden or whatever. And this is going to be really hard because when I'm in full screen mode, I cannot see my chat. Or I can't see my my internet connection. So if I do get disconnected, I won't know it because I won't see it. But anyway, hopefully that won't happen. So if nobody's talking, I will have no clue if I'm still connected, if I'm still streaming, whatever. So alright, but yes, I believe what it says right now is explore the mines around the Nexus. Those that have been mining the crystals made their getaway through a portal that can be opened with a special key, because we just talked to this dying succubus and she gave us a little bit of information. Perhaps there are other such keys hidden in the nearby mines. The name of the demoness who was in charge of the mining operation is Hepsamira. Perhaps Diomede's Herald knows something about her. The crystals were mined by Baphomet's minions. For reasons unknown, a conflict broke out between them and Nocticula's servants. This is a valuable piece of information. The end of the Herald wants to hear it. And we also were looking at some portal thing that showed us the city, and we found out that you need something to get those portals to work, etc., etc. This is just the very beginning of Act 4. That's all we've accomplished so far, is looking through the portal, having a little chat with Darren, being told to look around the mines, and running across this injured succubus who told us about some key or something. And I'm so paranoid because I cannot tell right now if I'm connected or not because I'm in full screen and I can't see my internet connection thing. But anyway, so we're supposed to find her key, I guess. So yes, somebody please let me know if everything's working, because I will have no idea if I'm even connected to the internet since I can't see it right now. Alright, anyway. More elven notes, even in the abyss. Okay. Key to the Nexus portals. A flat piece of clouded crystal with traces of purple dust on it. The key has been found. The hand of the inheritor may have some ideas about how to use it. The mine shaft descends to an incredible depth, and there are depleted veins and empty ducts as far as the eye can see. So I think that's the thing we needed to find in here. I don't think there's much else we can do right now in this place. So, yeah, if you go back to the Midnight Fane and try to leave and go back to Dresden, you'll see there's a big boulder blocking the way or something. But anyway. So yeah, that's what we needed to find, I guess. Alright. But yeah, we just finished Midnight Fane, and I think we rested right before coming here. So I think our spells and everything should be okay. Assuming I'm even still connected, I don't know. Because I can't tell. Somebody's chatting. It's the only way I'll know if I'm connected or not. If you could actually see me. If I'm still streaming, I don't know. Okay, yeah, doesn't this place look fun as hell? Alright, anyways. So I guess yeah, this is the portal thing that I was talking about that we looked at yesterday, which is pretty much as far as we got. And yeah, the camera's a pain here too. The camera's a pain in this entire freaking act. in this entire freaking act. Okay. Anyway, we already looked at these yesterday, so I guess we're supposed to talk to dude here. I guess we're supposed to talk to dude. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save. Alright. Let's go. The hand of the inheritor seems to be immersed in either contemplation or prayer, but as you approach, he looks up. Champion. Wasn't I supposed to tell him about these keys or something? I don't even see an option for that. So I guess we'll do this. I'm listening, champion. Okay. Guess we'll start with, I know the name of the person who's in charge of the mines. It's Hepsimira. Hepsimira herself? Anger rings in the hand of the narrator's voice. I know her. She's an old and dangerous adversary, a Nephilim, a spawn of Baphomet himself. Yes, now I see it. The path we have stepped onto is dangerous, but it is the right one. The demons you've encountered before, even Darazan, were just officers in the Abyssal Army, whereas Hepsimira is a true princess of the spawn of chaos and evil. I'm not surprised that she's behind the secret of these cursed crystals, and I dread to think what she's capable of doing with them. Guess this. A dying succubus told me about the conflict between Nocticula's and Baphomet's servants. I'm not at all surprised. The alliances between the demon lords are usually fragile, and they break like a spider's web in the wind. However, the discord between our enemies can work to our advantage, no matter how repellent it is for me to even countenance. We must learn more about what is going on. Okay. I've got a key to the portal, and the demons who mine the crystals apparently used to leave this place. Let me take a look at it. The angel examines the flat piece of clouded crystal. I think I know how this key works. As soon as you finish exploring the mines, I shall open the portal. Well, I just did that. Well, open the portal, dude. Key has been found. Open the portal, dude. I'm pretty sure I already finished exploring the mines. Alright, anyway. But I think I have to camp before I can get to the Darren part anyway. It's like I want to get to it because it's probably one of the only parts of this act where there's going to be much going on with Darren. But at the same time, it's like one of the most important things in the whole Darren romance. So, what is this? Oh, okay. Alright, well, first of all, let me really push my luck here. I'm going to see if I can check on my stats and stuff in here again before I do anything else. So I gotta wait for this to load. But yeah, I have Toy Box in the game, but I only use it to check my progress with my Darren relationship. I haven't used it to, like, do anything else, literally. Okay. I know you can do a bunch of stuff with it, but all I've done is just checked my trust meter and the true love unlock thing. So, let's see. I believe trust is under flags and the true love thing. Darren trust counter, 35. Okay, you need at least 25 to get the good ending for his quest. And you have to not be on an evil path. And then if you go into etudes, it's let's hide true. It's something Darren, let's hide true. Darren romance, let's hide true. Okay, so here's the thing. It says start. Now, I think before, in my game where I didn't get it or haven't gotten this far, it said unlock. It didn't say start. So I'm hoping that means that I can unlock it at this part. I don't know. It's, yeah. The whole toy box thing is very difficult to even try to fathom. Okay, so let's see. I guess says finish exploring the mines, but I'm pretty sure we already did that, did we not? Yeah. Oh, and you see? Ivy got a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Yeah, she's level 20 now, and she's got spells and stuff now. But, okay, so. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do before going through here. Now, what does it say for the Darren quest? Darren has promised to entertain the commander once they've found their feet in the biz. The commander should visit the count in the Nexus when the time is right. Yeah, okay. Alright, looks like this is already open, so we could already go through here and into the horrible, horrible city. I mean, wonderful, wonderful city. Wonderful city that changes every time you move your camera. Super fun. But yeah, I'm trying to decide... because I think... let's go back in here real quick, because I think you have to, be at, like, camp. You know, when I'm just by myself and I don't have my party with me. I think you have to be in that state before you can go and do the Darren quest. Because you can't do it when you're in the party with him. But right now it's not set up for the camp. It's still just this chicky poo. And there's nothing in here that we can do other than this. So yeah, I guess we have to go to the city first. I don't know. Yeah, I did do this before, but it's been a long time, and I've probably blocked out most of Act 4. Okay, anyway. Alright. So I guess we're gonna go into the city. I guess. Go talk to him again, because it's really weird that we're not getting the option, because the camp is in your caves. Ooh, spoiler. Yeah, you camp in the caves, and right now it's not showing that option, and it's not showing up as a camp, so I don't know. Yeah, and there's nothing else I can say to him. Yeah, there's nothing new I can say to him. Alright. I guess we're going into the city. You can tell how much I love that place, right? Yes, I do love this game, but I hate Act 4. I just hate Act 4 so much. But you kind of have to deal with it to get to the rest of the game. Alright, anyway. Let's do this, I suppose. One more save. Just because. You can never save too much, right? Alright. Yeah, the other companions aren't even showing up. Let me check everything real quick. Yes, I tabbed out. I just wanted to check my internet connection real quick. So, like I said, I don't trust it. Nobody's chatting, so I don't know if I'm still live or not. Okay, so I have to keep checking. Alright, so, let's see. I guess we'll just do this. Guess we're going here. You need a special talisman coins to use Elishanira's portal network. Okay. Cool. Well, I have the key, and I've got a talisman thing. I guess I had to click on that before talking to him? I already clicked on it before, but it just told us, like, what we could see through the portal before. So now maybe trigger something else with him? Okay. Right. Is the game broken already? So there's something I'm forgetting in the caves. I'm pretty sure we found what we needed. Let's go say this to him again about finding the key, because I'm not sure if it's like broken or what. Regarding our mission, I guess I haven't said this one yet. What if I try to use my powers to open those little portals? Alas, that is unlikely to work. These portals are like unlike the cylinders, and they can't simply be swept away. If you use that method, you'll either destroy them for good or open the path, but not to the place where the portal initially led and where a query fled. Okay. What the hell? Didn't he say to talk to him and he'll open the portal? Let me look at this again. Okay. It says we did all that. Okay. Just says explore the mines. Well, we already did that. Is there like one little inch of space that I missed that completes the quest? Because we've already done this. And it's not letting us use the portal and not triggering the dialogue with him. And I need to go all the way down here. Because this isn't technically the mines. This is the mountain outside the mines. But we haven't went here yet, I suppose. Yeah, I can't go any further. I think this is where the little Darren date happens, right here. But seriously, my dude, what is going on? Did I miss something somehow? Because I did all the stuff that was on the quest, but it's not showing it's completed yet.
That is not far.
Yeah. I don't know. If my game is bugged or what. Because we can't go anywhere else. I've already clicked both these checks. Still nothing new with him, right? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe there's something I missed in the cave. I just don't remember since it's been a long time since I've done this. But you saw the quest. It says I was done with everything. Guess we'll go back in here. I mean, this place does look cool, but still. Okay. Okay, I can go down there. There's something else down there, alright? Oh, I love these checks, let me tell you. Because these checks, if you fail them, you actually take damage. Hey, we did it. See, there's nothing important down here. Just this nonsense. Okay. A midden of enormous bones that likely came from giants. Here and there, rusty slave colors glint in the dust. Guess we didn't come down here this time. I mean, we did in the other version of this place. When we were running around Midnight Fane.
In due time.
Nothing important in there. Deep grooves seemingly left by a giant hand furiously scratch at the stone. Furiously scratching at the stone. These half-rotten remains of a giant are missing an arm. This one was probably mutilated while he was still alive. Sutures here. Great. Yeah, I vaguely remember this stuff, but I didn't think you had to come do this before going, but alright, sure. Hi, Suture. That's Arilo's little pet demon, for those that don't remember or missed that part. You hear some muttering coming from a pile of bones. Gone. They are all gone and left me with nothing. I've been searching and searching, but there's not even a trace. A large giant skull shakes, and an old acquaintance of yours, a dretch called the Suture, climbs out from under it. Grumbling and groaning, he notices you. He blinks, and then he says in a tone of extreme melancholy, "Oh, it's you." What are you doing here? Can't you see for yourself? I've been browsing decorations for my newest luxurious palace, with a view of Ishiar's best beaches, the Dutch mumbles. Then, without missing a beat, he states wistfully, I was on my way to see Mistress Irilu, but I can't teleport when I'm like this. Every lousy Brimmerat can do it, but I can't. All I could do was reach the Midnight Fane and slip into the rift, and now I can't go no further, so I've been searching for portal keys. Is Irilu around here somewhere? You're a funny girl, you are, the demon grunts. I guess I should be doing this in a Cockney accent since he's got one. My mistress, she's like the wind. One moment she's here and the next she's gone, but she loves coming to the abyss. I would have found her by now if I could get out of here. What about these portal keys? You've seen those big things up there on the surface. They were kept closed most of the time, so the slaves wouldn't run away. They can be opened with special keys. If I was lucky enough to find such a key, I would have left this nasty place in a heartbeat, and then who knows, maybe I could have found Mistress Irilu. Well, I already found a key, but it doesn't seem to be doing me any good yet. Okay. So what is this place? It's a little burrow dug by Baphomet's rats in the mansion of the illustrious Lady Nocticula, the Suture grimaces, a former burrow, that is. Once I visited this place with my mistress Irilu on business, and this place was abuzz with life. The slaves were working on the slave drivers were tormenting them, and Hepsimira was choking the life out of both. You know Hepsimira, do you? Nasty, horn-headed Nephilim, and Baphomet's daughter to boot. Now there's no one here. As soon as I saw you, I knew right away why they all fled. I guess we'll ask him this one, just because it's there. Where did all these bones come from? They belong to the giants who used to work in these mines. You don't think Baphomet's minions dug the rocks with their own hands, do you? This mine was depleted first. They converted it into a dump. Every time an enslaved giant died, they dumped the carcass here. I'm here to find the source of Nihindrian crystals. Do you know anything about that? Considering Irilu is the one that told Xanthir how to use them, and you're Irilu's little servant boy. But anyway. Well, you've just found one. Good for you. The Suture sweeps his arm in a wide circle. This is the mine where they used to dig the crystals, but it was long ago. They depleted it and they left. So the crystals can simply be mined like any other mineral? Simply enough, but not that simply. Local mines, now the mining operation has stopped. Something. Simply enough, but not that simply. The Suture grunts, they can be mined all right, but the crystals are very rare and extremely expensive, and that's all I know. Are there many other mines like this one? There are several more on this island as far as I could see, and they all must have been depleted too. Baphomet's gang wouldn't have left this place if they had even a slim chance of finding more crystals. As for there being more mines elsewhere, I don't know. And how long have demons known the secret of these crystals? That, Irilu told Xanthir about. That secret. What is the secret you're talking about? Those crystals can be used in many ways. If you're talking about magic powers that can be extracted from a crystal and poured into a demon, no one could ever do it before my mistress. Even now, only a select few know how to do it. My mistress, Lords Baphomet and Discari are no fools to share that kind of knowledge with the entire abyss. Okay. So quick to understand, aren't we? Bye, bud. You know what? You better look around really closely. Mayhap you'll find a key, a portal key. It looks like a faded piece of glass. I already did. But if it's filled with power, it'll shine purple. I'll walk around to search some more. Hey, Chris. No, I didn't stream for 3 weeks, but, yeah, I've been back this week, although today I've had some internet issues. So I don't know if I'm gonna stay online because my internet keeps going out. But yeah, I didn't stream from like December 16th to January 9th, but I've been back this week at least. Oh yeah, well, and this week I didn't stream on Monday because people are here again, and it's impossible for me to stream with a bunch of people now. But yeah, I'm here. I'm trying to be here anyway, but the internet is not cooperating much. But welcome back. Alright. So, as you can see, we're just starting Act 4. My least favorite act. But anyway. So, yeah, we already got this key that he's talking about, but apparently it didn't complete the quest until we came down here and talked to his stupid butt. So, we'll see if this completes it. Alright, anyway. See what else is down here. The giant bones look like they have been gnawed on. Cool. Yummy. But yeah, I wasn't on over the holidays, but I'm trying to be back now. Trying. uh, see, there's another one. I got two now. The stone is gouged and crumbled, and traces of glowing purple dust can be seen in several places. But yeah, I'm glad you're chatting because when I'm in the game screen, I can't tell if my internet is still connected. So then the way I know is if people are chatting, I'm like, oh, I guess I'm still online, so he's actually talking. But anyway, yeah. So does this count now? Can we get out of here? Did we come and do all the stuff it wanted us to do? What does our quest thing say? The Nahindrian crystals, I can almost talk, were dug up in the local mines. Now the mining operation has stopped and the miners disappeared. The hand of the inheritor must be told. Yeah, well, I told him about the other thing too, and he didn't do nothing. He was just like, cool, cool. Alright, anyway. I think we clicked all this stuff. So let's go back up here and see if we can get past this part yet. Because I'm absolutely positive now that there's nothing else in this mine that we have to click on or talk to or see or touch or whatever. So hopefully this is what we needed to do to be considered having explored the mines. Alright. Let's give it another little savey save. A little savey save. Yeah, horse. Same to you. I didn't even refill my caffeine because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to stream for more than 3 seconds. Because I tried to actually stream earlier today, and 5 minutes after I started, the internet disconnected again. So, I wasn't sure if I'd actually get very far, so I didn't even bother getting more Mountain Dew. Alright. And with my throat, I'm probably going to need it. So I might have to go and refill that in a bit. But anyway, dude, can we please leave now? Get our camp, get the rest of our companions? We looked at all the stuff in the mine. Regarding our mission, I have reasons to believe that the Nahindrian crystals were mined right here in the mines. The angel flexes his wings. So the source of our troubles, these powerful crystals, can be mined from the soil of the abyss as if they were just ordinary minerals. I was convinced that the secret of their origin must be more complicated and nefarious, but this new knowledge terrifies me. There are half a dozen mines in the vicinity, and those mines are huge. The largest was abandoned just recently, it seems. How many crystals did the demons manage to mine? How many monsters with mythic powers did they manage to create? We must find out. Okay. Just that I've learned everything I want to know. Okay, it's giving us something else here. Or I've learned so far. I learned everything I want to know about this place. It's time to open the portal and press on. Okay. So it did want us to go talk to what's-his-butt before we could finish this quest. Then let us begin the pursuit at once. The hand of the inheritor exclaims fervently. Oh, yes, let's. We just love this city. The portal begins to glow brightly, and the hand of the inheritor gestures forward, his hand clenched in a fist. Onward, wherever this road may lead us. After approaching the portal, the angel freezes. Heaven above, just look at that. I see the pattern of sky-piercing spires and steep domes set against the midnight sky. This is Elishanera, the damned city of Nocticula. That's where our enemies were hiding. You think you're... Suture. You think you're quick, eh? Well, I am quicker. The angel's blade just a moment too late to touch the skin of the demon who rushes into the portal. That cunning creature has stolen our key. How'd he manage that? The portal is inactive. Again, I swear, even the lowest of the abyssal creatures are disgusting and despicable. Well, I guess that's why I had to get the second one, because of that fool. I vaguely remember that stuff. Vaguely. It's been a long time since I've done Act 4. Like I said, yeah. The memorable parts of Act 4 are not really this. Just the rest of it, though. Alright, anyway, okay, this portal leads to Elishanera. What could this mean? It means we will be looking for a particular clutch of demons among thousands of their kind. Elishanera is a real demonic metropolis. It's huge and macabre. it is a little safer, or rather a little less dangerous than the other corners of the Abyss. Lady Nocticula loves having visitors, including those from other planes, and she does not like it if her guests are dying every day in her city. But if it happens quietly and without too much attention, her black heart won't even skip a beat. We must be twice, even thrice as careful in this nest of sin. Will we have to move onward altogether? I do not think that will be necessary. We need an outpost in the Abyss, and it will be best if we build it right here, far from the larger demonic settlements, and close to an active portal that will allow us to return here any time. All your companions that are currently occupied should take care of guarding and setting up the camp. Okay, that's what I wanted, the camp to get set up. Because you have to be at camp in order to do the Darren quest. So yeah. Okay, activate the portal. I've got the second key. The demon's plots cannot stop us, but we still haven't had much success in countering them. That's why we must make haste and move onward. Okay. Well. Anyway, step into the portal. I guess we're going. We're going to this lovely city that changes every time you move your camera. I love it. Let me tell you something, champion. We are going to Alshanera, the city of cunning and seduction. As sad as I am to admit it, we are unlikely to find our enemies in the Nandrian crystals they took without the aid of the denizens of that hideous place. If Hepsimira has something to do with all this, we'll need another demon that matches her powers. We will need to find a way to make contact with one of the city's rulers. On that point, we now know that there is a conflict between Nocticula and Baphomet. I will not be welcome in this dark place, but I have prepared for this. The angel seems truly proud of his plan. I will cast a spell on myself so that not a single denizen of this plane whose soul is devoted to evil will be able to see or hear me. Invisible. I will follow you and protect you from all dangers. Really? Okay. I will follow you and protect you from all dangers and temptations of this place as best I can. And the demons will be unaware of my presence. Now let's go by the light and the sword. Yay, Alshanera. Yay. Love it. Okay. Did I mention how much I love Act 4? Okay. Yeah, let's start this craziness. But we'll give it a real save since we just got to this new section. Alright. Okay. So that's how we get back to camp for now. Oh, this place is such a pain to navigate. Are you seeing just the nonsense with the camera just trying to walk past? Oy. Judging by the surroundings, these are the slums of Alshanera, Nocticula's capital city, the abode of beggars and vagabonds. It is impossible to descend any further except into the waters of the ocean itself, where the bodies of the unfortunate are dumped. Okay, so we're here. We're here in Act 4. With the crazy camera and the crazy navigation, the city keeps changing. Look, another mortal. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Alshanera's guests nowadays. Merchants, travelers, demonologists, every kind of filth. Okay. Right, all just strutting around gawking. One of them approached me the other day and asked, "I'm sorry, I'm lost. Can you please show me the way to the middle city?" God. Ay, ay, ay. Get to eavesdrop on demons now. What fun. Oh my god, this place. I did not miss it. I really don't like Act 4. No! You didn't imagine that. Want to see it again? Gee, I wonder why this place is so fun to navigate. Fun! Fun, fun, fun! Hey. Finding your way around Alshanera. Normally I don't look at these, but I mean, I already looked at them before. In this strange abyssal realm, space itself sometimes behaves in weird, unexpected ways. By turning the camera south, north, east, or west, you can change the city itself around you, opening new paths, and closing paths as well. Yeah. Good times, good times. The abyss is chaos, and everything in it is constantly changing in both appearance and nature. Even the architecture of the city is in constant motion. This is the guiding principle of its design. Druggy demons. She's asking for another hit of something or other. Cool, cool. Alright. Look at this crap. Look at this crap. Alright. And there's loot in places you can't even get to without doing a check and half killing yourself if you fail it. Where are you going, dude? Day, where are you going? I don't think you can get there. Where are you going, buddy? Okay, that's the same one that's already down there. Okay. It just is showing up here. Ugh. But hey, I was bigger. The best thing about Act 4 so far. But yeah, I wanted to get to this stuff, but it's a pain in the butt. Because you know we need more loot. Now we can go this way or we can go up the stairs. No, I do not remember where exactly we need to go and when and how. This place is a pain in the butt. Guess we'll go up here first.
All according to
Oh my
plan.
god, this place. Alright, we're lit. Surrounded by demons. Super fun stuff. Super fun. There's one of those checks. And like I said, if you fail those, you take a ton of damage. Thanks to seeing El Shanera, a pamphlet by Bir Zim Bim Gim Zabar. Okay, cool, buddy. Yeah. You know what? It occurred to me. I've been learning stuff from books and haven't even looked at most of the stuff. Yeah, I got this. 1/9 sight bonus on perception and stealth. Got this. 1 caster level of spells from the enchantment school. 10 hit points. Yeah, you get stuff from reading books. And yes, I did read them all the very first time I played, but in the interest of time, I'm not reading them all now. But I did read them all when I first played. Okay, anyway. So before we start crawling around in the roofs, which you do have to do to get to certain places, we'll cover the stuff that we can get to down here. Oh my god, this place.
I found something.
What? Can't fly or move around using magic. You're right, bro. I guess she saw this?
Pretty good, aren't I?
Yes, well, Jeff, you are spiffy. Peachy keen, even. Yes, he's my second favorite companion, but... Anyways. What is this? The Bad Luck Tavern. One of the many doors. There's like 3 doors into this place. Not confusing at all, because they all lead to different places. Some of them on different levels of the city. So fun. I love this game, but I hate Act 4. I know, you're probably thinking, why is she playing this if she hates it? It's not that I hate the game, I just hate Act 4. I hate this whole city. It's such a pain in the butt. I hate it. But you kind of have to deal with it in order to get to the rest of the game. Prismatic ring. Surrounded by demons. What? A trap. Yay. Just what we needed. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? How? Just how? So chances are we're going to get hit by that if we try to go in there and get that loot. Yeah, I don't even have the option to try it, even though my
Ask
trickery
nicely.
is way lower than his. What the hell? So we're going to get hit by this again if we try to go in there. Sorry, bro, but... Oh, you can just reach over
This is
it.
my kind of work.
Okay. Interesting. You can just reach the freak over it. Okay, cool. So why did we bother trying to disarm it then? Okay, sure. Game be trollin'. Game be trollin'. A commoner. A closet. What a commoner. Now, this is one of the 17 doors in this place. Okay, there's 3, but might as well be 17. It goes up that way, but there's also more to this place over in this direction. That's another door, and then there's the door we came in, which is at the end of the hall. Maybe there's even more than 3. I remember 3 of them. I think there's 3. Yeah, there's this one, the one we came in, and then this one that goes up. Okay. Another little portal fun. But we can sell stuff to this dude. I mean, I usually just sell stuff to Woljeff, but... The ledger. Most of the book's pages have been torn out. Only the top one's covered. Receipts. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, nothing too important there. Seems like a fun place so far, don't it? But there's loot to grab, and 1 or 2 people to talk to before we sell stuff, talk to that guy, and then there's another person here to talk to. Red mask. The only one that isn't listed as commoner. Okay. So there's the bartender and there's this red mask person. What did you see now? What? What did you see? Tell me what you saw. I don't see anything lighting up. Is it this? Okay. Cool.
I'll go ahead.
Alright, but before we get into... She's got a cool outfit. I can have her outfit. But before we get into much of this, I'm gonna go refill my soda, and then we'll get to the conversations. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to talk to the two people in here that we can talk to. I mean, you can talk to all of them, but most of them just got little things that aren't really dialogue boxes and stuff. But anyway, there's two people you can actually have dialogues with, and then we'll check our quest log in. Gee, somebody left when I stepped out of the room. No getting drinks allowed. How dare you want to drink because you're going to be doing a lot of reading? How dare you? I'm leaving. Okay, anyway. Anyway, so let's talk to bartender dude. I guess we should also check our loot, because we've picked up some stuff. I can't use most of this stuff. Mine's slightly better. I don't really do armor. Boots of Stampede. Rank and athletic skill is a bonus to the damage roll on successful charge attack. Well, I don't charge. This is something level 6 or higher. I usually don't even use my high level spells because I don't need to most of the time because I'm not in super hard difficulty. But this one is strength and dex. Yeah, okay. Prismatic ring. Alright. Ring protection 3. Void magical and unusual attacks. I've just got some weird rings on. Ring allows casting an improved version of prismatic spray once per day. A 17th level wizard. The wearer can recharge this ring by consuming spells, which at some levels must be equivalent to at least 9. It's a weird one. All allies, including... Okay, I'm looking at the ones I have on now. If they're summoned by a summoned monster, all allies, including the wearer, within 30 feet gain 2 bonus weapon damage, saving throws, or effects created by chaotic creatures. I don't know. It's all bizarre. I don't have any, like, normal rings. They're all strange. Okay. Anyway. I don't know. Alright, lenses make it easier to keep an eye on someone. Worn by a powerful Aeon, they grant 3 additional use. I don't have enforcing gaze. When someone dies within 10 feet radius of the wearer of this amulet, they get haste. Okay. Each time someone dies. Well, that sounds great. Let's just have people dying so we can use that. Pass. Alright. Alluring charisma. I do need more charisma for the persuasion check in the final fight, but at the same time, I barely get any ability points as it is, so if I give up my, any intelligence, yeah, that could be a problem. But I'm a charisma caster, too, so maybe? I don't know. Intelligence and charisma. Ugh. We'll try it. If I don't get... If I have less ability points after this, maybe I'll change it back. It's +2 intelligence and charisma. Ring protection 1. Cloak resistance 1. Yeah, there's not much in here. I mean, there's some weird stuff, but... Day. One-handed. It's slightly better, but this one weighs more. He doesn't usually use melee attacks. Well, I mean, it does more damage, but this one, if you look at the prices, the one he's got is apparently way better. It's got more enhancements on it. This one just has more flat damage, and it is heavier. So, I think we'll just leave him. Alright. 9, 5. He doesn't charge either. Strength and dex. Well, right now he's got one's just strength. which is good because he tanked his strength to have that high of charisma. I mean, I didn't do it. That's the way he was built. But giving up his strength to be more charismatic. But this is strength and dex, which is a better deal. What the heck? Oh, okay. Anyway, prismatic thing. Prismatic thing. Whenever the wearer of this ring lands in a touch attack against the enemy's attack, deals additional holy damage once per day. Touch attack. 2 deflection bonus or prismatic spray. He doesn't have that either. Okay, that's an amulet. Natural armor 1. Well, I don't really want to have him give up his armor, but if we actually were to die and he's the one that can resurrect us, having him with haste would probably be a good thing, right? How did his armor class go up? Did it go up when I put in the last thing? Because I don't think this would have made it go up, right? Must have went up when I did the last one. Alright, this is channel positive energy. Increases the damage to undead or heals living. So I think we'll just leave that one on him. Even though he is a charisma caster, I think we'll leave him with that one because he channels a lot more than he does persuasion checks. So, I think he's fine. Wooljiff, most of this stuff he can't use either. He doesn't really charge either. I guess we'll put that on him since he doesn't have a second ring. So I guess he can have that. And he's got +6 intelligence on his thing, so we'll let him have that one. And this is strength. I think dex is more important for him than strength. Alright, where weapon finesse? Dex instead of strength. So yeah, we'll keep that one on him. Ember. Four to 13, 5 to 12. She doesn't really do armor. She doesn't charge. Intelligence and charisma? Well, I mean, she is a charisma caster as well, I believe. She doesn't have anything on, so I guess we'll give her that. That's what I... Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Okay. Mighty Fist, natural armor. She's got dex and con. That's strength. Same thing. Same thing. Hers is better. Okay. Normally I do this when we're back at the camp and I can compare it for everybody. But for now, we'll just leave it be. What is this? Nah. Strength and touch, just strength. No, 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 no. I already have that. Yeah, we'll just leave him with what he's got. Sela, now she can use a crap ton of weapons, but let's see. This is actually, I think, a little better for her. A scimitar. A scimitar. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's a better one for her. This +4 scimitar deals additional 3d6 fire damage. On a critical hit, it creates fire sparks that stick to allies' weapons, granting them flaming something, 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 something. Flaming enchantment for 1d3 rounds, as well as granting the wielder and allies fire resistance. That's pretty damn nice. So yeah, I think we'll give her that. Surprised it doesn't look more fiery. Alright. She does do armor, but I think hers is pretty good already. I always forget to look at the shields. She's the only one that uses them. And she does charge sometimes. She doesn't have much in athletics, though, I don't think. But we'll put them on her since she's one of the few people that actually do charge occasionally. See, hers is strength and con. That one's just strength. She already has that. Now, the Enzimals, they can do some of this stuff as well. Ivu, I think hers is a little better. I mean, yeah, she does do natural weapon attacks, but... Okay, con or strength? Now, she's already got a lot of hit points. Does this improve her damage any? 20, 20, 25, 1d6 plus 19, 20, 27, 1d8 plus 19. Let's see. Yeah, it does improve it a little bit, so we'll give her that one. Okay. Hers is better, so let's check Samhain. Let's see. Mighty Fist, have the pair. His is con. That's pretty much the same thing. Alright. So yeah, I think we'll leave him with what he's got. Alright. Guess now we can sell stuff. Let me check to make sure I'm still online. Never know with this game and with this computer. Okay. Actually, it's more the internet provider, which are complete trash. But anyway, a wrinkled demon with broken fangs and a missing eye stands before you. The eye socket is occupied by a large, squirming, multi-legged insect. Cool. Yet it seems not to cause the demon any discomfort. He greets you with venom in his tone. Welcome to the bad luck. I'm Burgaz, the innkeeper. Our establishment upholds a high standard of service, and that it's better to eat and drink here instead of a ditch. Sleep here at your own risk. Drown the rest of your life in cheap swill or purchase goods of the highest quality and dubious origin. Upon giving your entourage an appraising look, the demon adds in a silken voice, we accept payment in gold and slaves. What about dragon bites? Do you accept those? I'll show you payment, you big meanie. I love Avu. Love her. Jeez. Dirty floor, terrible blues, a clientele of scoundrels, and each one more dreadful than the last. An innkeeper who's a crook and probably a creep. The perfect venue to celebrate our arrival in this god's-forsaken place. Who wants to keep me company and maybe even entertain the other patrons with a few Crusader songs? I doubt they've heard them before. Lamb, you can count on me. We do not abandon our own. Let's find out what the locals here use to drown their sorrows. Surely it can't taste any worse than the mongrel liquor made from venomous spiders. Okay. So I guess tell me the latest rumors. Dean pours a shot of liquor that smells of blood and bitter ash. No problem. Have a drink. We'll talk. Well, I've got like hundreds of thousands of gold. I don't even know how much. I didn't look. Sure, fine. The Dean observes your face with obvious interest. The liquor stings and fills your mouth with a foul taste of salt and rotten fish. What do you want to know? Alright. Tell me about El Shanera. In short, there's no order in this city. There never has and never will be. There are no laws here. As we demons spit on laws, the only law here is might makes right. Take everything you can, give away anything you can't protect, obey those stronger than you, and maybe they'll devour someone else. Cool. Sounds like a fun place. Everyone does what Nauticula says. She split El Shanera into 3 quarters, the lower city, the middle city, and the upper city. The elites live comfortable lives above, the fools and losers rot below, and everyone else sits in the middle and dreams of climbing up, though they mostly fall. Each quarter is walled so that no one goes anywhere they shouldn't. Guards watch the gates. Although, in truth, the guards are just a bunch of the most vicious and violent demons who carry out Nauticula's commands. If someone cuts you down in front of them, they won't interfere unless she orders them to. Then again, if you decide to bash someone's head in, they won't concern themselves with it. The only reason they might chase you away is if they want to loot the corpse themselves. The important thing is, don't kill anyone in front of a crowd and don't bother guests from other planes. Nauticula has her reasons. She's trying to turn El Shanera into an interplanar bazaar of the abyss. Okay. A tourist trap. Cool. And as you walk around El Shanera, keep track of the time. Oh no, not in some tiresome, don't waste your time sense. Watch the time as if you were in a jungle and a predator was lurking in the brush. It might pounce on you and freeze you in place, stealing days, months, even years. You wouldn't notice any changes, and everyone around you would grow old and forget about you. In the abyss, time is fickle and an unruly thing. Yep, loving this place so far. Loving it. Alright, tell me about this quarter. The Dean points to a bottle of liquor. Imagine El Shanera is this bottle. The lower city is the bottom. The explanation is quite apt, as the bottom of the bottle is coated with foul-looking scum, and a dead insect with 2 fanged mouths is stuck to it. A cesspit. If someone or something needs to be eliminated, they send it to the lower city. They say the arena in the heart of the quarter... They say the arena is the heart of the quarter, but that's nonsense. This whole quarter is one massive arena. Everyone here is a murderer, a thief, a scumbag. The bloodshed never ceases, and the denizens of El Shanera watch it with delight and wager on who will emerge from this lake of blood. You may think of the slums as a useless appendage, but they are the main source of entertainment for this city. Okay, cool. Tell me about the other quarters. The middle city is all about trade. The 10,000 Delights offers sex, the flesh market steals slaves and weapons. The mercenaries and assassins sell the death of enemies. The most successful business person of all is Shamira at the harem of ardent dreams. Her merchandise is Nocticula's favor and the favor of the powers that be. The upper city is for those who already have everything and have no use for trade. Imagine if you were a creature of divine power that could live in complete comfort, free of almost all limits. That's the kind who live in upper city. You'd be wise to stay away from them. In the lower city, they'll just kill you and defile your corpse. In the upper city, they'll pull your soul out through your nostrils with a red-hot needle, cook it into a stew, then force you to eat it and wash it down with cocktail made from your eyes and marrow. This place is the greatest, isn't it? Okay. Are there many folks from Galarian here? I mean, it seems like a really fun place to visit. I mean, we were forced to come here by our lovely queen after we saved her ass, but you know, that's beside the point. But yeah, are there many folks from Galarian here? Quite a few, but most of them wear special accessories. The demon draws an imaginary circle around his neck. They're slaves is what I mean, or meat sometimes. We do get some free ones from time to time. Scum, as a rule, the only type who can survive amongst demons. Yeah, so most of the people from Galarian are slaves. Or dead. Cool, cool. Folks in the Abyss love your kind. Azamars. Me and Darren. The demon grins mockingly. They love you on a plate, and they love you between the sheets, though that don't often last long. Not many folks can resist the temptation to tear a scion of the upper planes to pieces, and then use those pieces to decorate their house. Great! So me and Day will be super popular here. I can't imagine why Day's not happy about being in this place. It seems so great. And apparently, Azamars are a delicacy. Everybody either wants to sleep with us or eat us or both. I don't know. It's fun. It's fun here. It's fun. Okay. Sure. Sounds wonderful. One last thing, mortal. You must have noticed that Alishanera was not built for your kind. It'd be easy for you to get lost in our streets and die an inglorious death if you don't know how to fly or teleport. But why should I want you to die while you're still drinking? Take this. If you lose your way, take it to any arch, and it will transport you here. Nocticula's idea, to aid guests from the other planes, such as yourselves. Yay, so we got one of the stupid coin things that we need. And where exactly can I find Nocticula? The demon goggles and then bursts into deafening laughter. Tiny bugs fly out of his maw. Wiping away bloody tears and giggling, he grabs a particularly nimble insect and tosses it back down his gullet. You can find her in her palace, mortal. The thing is, she won't just see anyone. The last person who had the nerve to show up uninvited now lives in the catacombs, and everyone calls him Scrap. Care to guess why? I don't know who you think you are, but you will not be allowed on her doorstep unless she invites you herself. And to receive an invitation from Nocticula, you've got to be an influential and renowned figure in Alishanera. Or you could do something to piss her off. Sometimes those two things are one and the same. Day. Angering a ruler in their own domain. Sounds exceptionally stupid and dangerous. When do we start? Oh, Day. Day. Oh, jeez. So how do you suggest I get an invitation? Dean shrugs. Your chances are slim, but you look cocky, so you could try the gladiator fighters fights in the battle bliss. Everybody loves a good butcher. The dirtier and bloodier you fight, the more respect you'll earn. Only fools fight fair, so you must prove you know the ways of the fighter's craft. The crowd will love you if you torment the loser before finishing them off. Make them shriek, squill, and beg for death. Yes, I'm a chaotic, good azata person. I'm all about making people shriek, squill, and beg for death. And I'm an Azamar. That's so me. But anyway. And then you can count on having the fight of your life. You will face a Nahindrian League champion. Your death will be a symphony of suffering. The audience will forever remember. Most can only dream of such a fate. You can cozy up to someone in the upper city. The more influential your patron, the more respect you'll be shown. Just remember that in Alishanera, only the most skilled predators make it to the top, like Lady Valexia. More often than not, their offer of friendship is an introduction to their intrigues, and they will get into your head, twist your thoughts, make you hate yourself, and make you destroy everything you ever loved with your own hands. That's their idea of fun. Cool. This place gets better and better, doesn't it? If you know how to, shall we say, solve problems, you could try to get under Shamira's wing. She presides over the harem of ardent dreams in the middle city and rules Alishanera. Lady Nocticula does not stoop to such trifles herself. Commanding the city is dirty, bloody work, and Shamira is always in need of capable assistance, especially since she changes them as soon as they start to reek of her dark deeds. Walk through the slums. Everyone you'll see there tried to climb higher but fell into a trap. There are plenty of warnings in their incoherent ramblings. Well, I think we got most of the information from him. Somebody left. I guess they didn't like all the reading. Okay. But anyway, kind of comes with the territory for an RPG, though. Okay, so let's sell him some junk. The demon kicks open a large chest filled to the brim with all sorts of things. There are weapons and bloodied clothing. It seems these items once belonged to visitors from many different worlds. Here you are. Have your gold ready. I don't offer credit. Yeah, I think the only time I ever spend money in this game is actually in this act, because a lot of the stuff is actually pretty good. They sell in this place. But anyways, the demon's voice drops to whisper, "By the way, I have something unique I can offer only to you, and a Hindran crystal. It holds incredible power." Well, we already know that the crystals are things changing them into mythic demons, but fascinating. I'm interested. But we'll see. Bulk selling. A bunch of junk. Take all the junk. Take it all. Yeah, we have 765,000. I probably should keep that and look at the other characters' stuff, but I don't have them with me right now, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Now, is there anything like that looked really good in here that I might want to keep? Not really. The Liz. Yeah. Oh well, I can always come back, I suppose. Not too worried about it. Alright, so what does he have? That's apparently the best thing he has, the thing I just sold him. All the reading. Yeah. A Hindrian crystal, and it's in quotes. This amulet grants its wearer +1 competence bonus on knowledge world skill checks. I think he's got a better one. He's the one that does, I think, the world checks. You know what I forgot last time? I was looking at my wrong notes. I was looking at my notes for my off-stream thing. But I should have given Ember Lore Nature, because she failed a couple of those. But anyway, not too worried about it right now. Okay, anyway. Oh, my throat. My throat is just not happy with all the reading. Ingredients. We should probably get all these, because we don't have enough stuff to make anything right now. Remove disease, remove curse, remove blindness. A lot of these are good, but I think we'll just leave it be for now. Alright. Anyways. So, there is one other person in here that has a name. Red Mask. Get lost. I'm looking for drinking companions. Alright. I know we can talk to her later. I guess we gotta do something else before we can talk to her. I don't think anybody else in here has a name, right? Oh, Malera. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, it kind of insinuates that you'd need her for later in the game, but I've never actually done that with having to talk to her again. I don't know. Maybe it'll be different this time. Greeting you with a nod is a middle-aged sorceress with short dark hair, skinny face, and prominent cheekbones that bring to mind images of predatory birds. Despite the dark circles under her eyes and her overall worn-out look, her voice sounds friendly and welcoming. Hey, you're not a local, are you? Have you come from Golarion? That makes us fellow countrymen, since I hail from Absalom. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Magister Melara, a certified specialist in resolving magic-related issues, and the captain of an airship called Starcatcher III. What the hell? Why would you even do that? How much of a murder hobo can you be? It's like, seriously, why would you even do that? And why would you even click on her if you're just going to pick that one? So, yeah. What's the sorceress from Absalom doing in this rat hole in the middle of the abyss? For a couple seconds, the woman's gaze grows distant, and a bitter expression appears on her face before quickly fading. I suppose you could say that I'm trying to cheat my own fate. In the current stage of my life, the abyss seems like the best port to call home for me. There aren't a lot of experienced and, at the same time, trustworthy captains around here, so I never sit idle. You seem honest. How do you manage to survive in this place? Frowning a little, Melara crosses her arms in a resolute gesture. I see what you're getting at. You're asking how a captain who doesn't grab everything that isn't bolted down, a captain that doesn't steal cargo, and doesn't throw passengers overboard, how can they survive surrounded by a gang of bloody pirates? My answer is simple. My principles protect me. I strictly follow the unwritten aeronaut code. I never ignore those in distress, I never attack other vessels, and I honor the integrity of the cargo that I'm entrusted with. Maybe I look like an idiot to other captains, but I don't care. My dogness earns their respect, even if it also provokes their ire. Besides, they know that I'm stubborn, and I'll defend myself to the very end. I suppose that's the real reason why they haven't slit my throat or seized my ship yet. I mean, I guess we'll say this one. I'd like to know more about you and your ship. I can understand your curiosity. You won't find another ship like Starcatcher III in the abyss. Actually, captains like me are rarity here as well, for obvious reasons. Starcatcher III, so there was a first and a second. The cheerful smile of the sorceress fades away. Starcatcher II crashed on the rocks of Elenithia. We were sailing over Mara Island when a mutiny broke out. It's an evil place where discord and hostility fill the air like a noxious miasma. A part of the crew tried to seize the ship, the others remained loyal to me, and a massacre ensued. Defending myself, I had to fight my friends till I was the last one standing, the last survivor, all by myself. I barely managed to guide my ship to Elenithia. But when I was bringing her in to land, the rocks tore into her like a fishmonger gutting a fish. Starcatcher II was irreparably damaged. As for me, I escaped with a couple of bruises and a chipped tooth. The sorceress squeezes out a bitter smile. As for Starcatcher I, it was because of her that I decided to settle in the abyss. One moment. Okay, sorry about that, but there was like a bang, which sounded like the door opening. And I was trying to figure out if somebody's coming home early, just to add to the ever so fun day that I've been having with internet issues, and already having to have a shorter stream. But anyway, yeah, super fun day today. All right. But anyways, so yeah, she's talking about her ships and stuff. Okay, cool. So, how'd you wind up in the abyss? Face the sorceress becomes grim. Her words seem to come from somewhere cold and remote, as if from the grave. I was once a member of the Arcanumarium. These words, man. Arcanumarium, the most prestigious magic academy in Absalom. Back then, I was a captain too, and I delivered special cargo and passengers at my colleague's request. I'd been assigned to a risky and extremely important rescue mission on the plain of Abaddon. I had to rescue a group of pathfinders who had gotten into hot water there. I literally ripped them from the claws of the gravedigger, the herald of Xaphus, god of accidental and pointless death. They got a god for everything. Okay. And that son of a bitch never forgave me for that show of disrespect. He put a curse on me. People around me started dying, both those I cared about and those I'd never even heard of. News of horrible, pointless, and tragic accidents that cut lives that naturally short followed me wherever I went. But nothing happened to me. I managed to get out of trouble, any trouble, without a scratch. Even when violence raged all around, I tried to get rid of my curse, but no one could lift it. Soon after that, Starketch the First was wrecked in a terrible storm. Okay, so we're sitting here talking to this chick who's cursed to have everybody around her die. We picked a wonderful person to have a conversation with. Then I decided to go into voluntary exile and stay away from the planes where civility, mercy, and common sense are valued. Here in the abyss, I can at least avoid mourning those whose lives are cut short due to my curse. Besides, the abyss is insane and bloody enough even without me, so my cruel fate can add very little to this crazy whirlwind of aggression. Len listens to the tale with rapt attention, without moving a single muscle and seemingly even forgetting to breathe. It's the first time I've seen a real captain. Tell me, how does it feel to... Well, Len stops, unable to find the right words. Remember his little vision about wanting to pirate a ship or something? When we saw the visions in the lab, he had one about piloting, captaining something, running a ship. So yeah. All right, Lan, we're in the middle of hell, and you're thinking about playing on ships. Okay, cool. With a soft smile, Muller supplies the rest. To be an aeronaut? How can I describe it, lad? It's just the best job in the whole world. All right. The sorcerer smiles briefly. I'm always at your disposal. Okay, cool. But yeah, this red mask person, I believe you can talk to her later, but I guess we have to do something else before we can talk to her. I mean, I know what quest she's tied to, and we haven't got anywhere near there yet, but I wasn't sure if you could talk to her before that. Okay, so now I think we can use this. Yeah, so we can go to the Nexus now. And this. So it's nice that it actually shows us where we have quests. So we're supposed to go to the Battle Bliss. So let's look at our quest log here. Oh boy. Okay, try to secure an audience with the city's rulers. Secure an audience with the harem of ardent dreams. Become famous and get Nocticula's attention. Find someone who can arrange a fight in the arena. And visit Valexia's mansion. Alright, so those are the quests we have, and of course this one, meeting with Darren. Okay. But yeah, my stream name, for those that can actually see it, is referring to the meeting with Darren quest there. But we had to do all this stuff first, it looks like. Alright, so we got this door here. I believe this is the door we came in. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, I think we came in here, did we? I don't know why it's not. Oh, is it this? Yeah, it must be this. Okay, so this must be the door we came in. And then there's a door up here. And then I know there's 3 doors at least. Trying to get my bearings here. Okay, this must be the other one. Okay, so there's 2 doors here. One there, and that's the one we came in, and then there's one here.
Should be.
And then there's the one up the stairs. Alright. I honestly do not remember which one it is that leads to the Battle Bliss place. Yeah, there's that one. And then this one. I guess we'll try this one first. Okay, so now we're here. The flow of lava rushing through Elishanera to the ocean originates from somewhere at the very top of the city. Okay. Yeah, it's such a pain to even try to see where you're going because when you move the camera, everything changes. What? That over there. Okay. Hey, Raz. Well, that's a very good question, as a matter of fact. No, the internet providers here are the crappiest, most pathetic internet providers that have ever existed in my lifetime. Basically, every time it rains or the wind blows, the internet goes out. And it was rainy yesterday, and I guess there was some wind or something, because I got up at 5 when they left, and there was no internet. It came back on at like 20 till 8. So around 10:30, I decided to try to stream. Literally at 10:35, the internet went out again for no reason whatsoever. And then I tried to start streaming again at 12, which also means that my stream's already got lost an hour. And if my internet cuts out again for no reason whatsoever, who knows if I'll even get my other hour and a half that I plan to try to go today. I would actually try to go later than that since I missed an hour, but yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is that every time it rains or the wind blows, the internet goes out. It's pathetic. Truly, truly pathetic. Where I used to live, I would never ever lose internet unless there was a storm so bad the entire county lost power. Here, every time it's windy or rainy, internet just quits for hours or days or however long it takes them to fix it. Super fun, super fun. Especially when I'm trying to stream. So yeah, like I said, that's a very good question. I have no idea why the internet went out other than it was rainy. Okay. I don't know. Good times, good times. Alright. Oh boy. Cutscenes. A group of dirty beggars in tattered clothes have gathered around a handsome young man with messy dark hair. The crowd is clearly hostile, but he doesn't seem to notice. He gives the beggars a charming smile, completely oblivious to the sharp shivs glinting in their hands. Try not to go insane? Okay. It's about all I can do. That's the problem. But yeah, I do have my Sims game set up to run offline. So that's literally about the only thing I can do if there's no internet. So yeah. That's why it infuriates me so much when there's no internet, because not only can I not stream, I can't watch anything and can't play anything other than my Sims game, which I have set up to be offline. That's literally all I can do. All I can do. So, I mean, if they're not home at the time, I could try to sleep, but that's about it. Yeah, without internet, life is pretty much at a complete standstill. And when I have time that I'm not able to distract myself, it's never a good thing. It's never a good thing. So yeah, anytime the internet goes out, it is like literally the worst thing ever, because there's literally nothing to keep my mind off of everything. So yeah, kind of sucks. Super bad. But anyway, this dude is like Ember, apparently. These guys are trying to kill him, and he's just like, letty-da, letty-da. I've got so many Sims families. It's like I play a Sims family for a couple days, and then I get bored and start a new one. So, most of them, yes, are only wear cool custom content, black clothes and stuff like that. But yeah, I've got so many households, because I start playing them, I have some idea for their backstories or whatnot, and then I'm like, I'm bored doing this. I'll start a new house. So yeah, I've got so many. I just get bored after a while and start over with some other idea. But anyway, but yeah, this is like when we met Ember. The Crusaders were trying to sacrifice her, and she's like, "Oh, it's fine." And now this guy, the demons are trying to like mess with him, and he's just like, "It's cool. Giacot, whatever his name is. The young man has a gloved puppet in his hand, a dragon made of rags with buttons for eyes. He raises it up and begins to ventriloquize in a surprisingly deep voice. Hey, you lousy parasites, who's in charge here? The young man lowers his puppet and beams cheerfully. He addresses the crowd normally in a warm, friendly voice. We got stand-up comedy in the Abyss. Cool. I'd like to invite your leader to a romantic dinner with candles. I'll pay for everything, of course. A date with one of them? You must be really desperate. And I think they are very sweet citizens. Okay. This dude, not quite all there. I think being in the Abyss might have made him go a little loopy. Anyway, the beggars whisper among themselves. You manage to catch a few snippets of their conversation. He's crazy. Leave him be. And what if he bites you? Before the crowd disperses, the young man jots something down in his notebook. So, is this like Ember and Nenio rolled into one weirdo? He's like taking notes. Doesn't care about the fact that they're trying to kill him. Okay, dude. Ay. I honestly don't remember what the deal is with that guy, but you run into him a few times in this place. He's bizarre. That's all I remember about him. A sturdy door locks and covered with frightening carved pictures. Okay. So, we're supposed to go to the Battle Bliss and try to find a way to sign up for the fights or something. Yeah, another thing I don't like about this whole act is I spent the first three acts of the game trying to wipe out the demons. And in this act, you literally have to do the complete opposite and kiss all their butts in order to, like, accomplish your goals. And Ivu got bigger and she's still chasing her tail. But yeah, it's like you went from having to kill all the demons for the first half of the game to now trying to make them all fall in love with you so you can actually accomplish your goals to get out of this place. And it's like a complete 180 of the plot, which, I mean, it's an interesting theory, but it's annoying because, like, all the logic you've had to use for the entire game is completely flipped. Instead of trying to wipe out the demons and outsmart them, you're trying to, like, make them love you now. It's just, ugh. Alright. I guess I'll talk to these people. Zara and Zorhaze? Whatever his name is. Okay. The Midnight Isles, the abyssal realm of Nocticula, can be found in Ishiar, the great ocean of the Abyss. Okay. Alright, that's all you have to say. That's that. That's not these people. Okay, I can't talk to him, just her. The sound of your footsteps startles the demon, and she gives you a baleful look. You have disturbed me, mortal. Why have you broken my solitude? On second thought, Savior answers, your reasons do not interest me. A boy of about 12 stands next to her. The boy examines his wrists, which are covered in strange round scars that look like they may have come from suction cups. His inflamed skin, burning eyes, and general appearance suggest that demon blood runs through his veins. He lifts his gaze and gives you a long, sad look. Who are you? I am Zara the Grim, mortal worm, the most skillful explorer of the dark depths of Ishiar. I learned from Master Willidus himself. Willidus. Greybor mentioned him. Isn't Willidus... He said when he tried to attack the Darazand, he said Willidus sends his regards or something? The trusted mage of Our Lady in Shadow. One day I will surpass my master's skills and take his place. Everyone knows this, including Willidus himself. So next time you dare to address me, do so with respect if you'd like your head to remain on your shoulders. Okay, cool. People are friendly as usual. Uh-huh. What are you doing? I'm listening to the ocean and waiting for this worthless whelp to recover enough strength to plunge back into Ishiar's depths. What a shame that I cannot walk its paths myself. Hun. The most skillful explorer of the dark depths. What a shame that I cannot walk its paths myself. Which is it? Are you an explorer, the most skillful explorer, or can you not walk its paths? Which is it? Anyway, what a shame I cannot walk its paths myself. How ironic that the most coveted mysteries are revealed to the most pitiful of creatures, mortals. Who's this boy? The demon gives an arrogant snort. Zorhaze, or whatever his name is my son, the best of my offspring. He is helpful and obedient, which is the only reason I can condescend to take care of this wretched creature. Okay. You alright, kid? The boy flinches as you speak to him. He looks at you with amazement, perhaps even fear, then his eyes dart to the demon. Mother, may I speak to her? The demon's voice holds suspicion and anger. Don't speak to the boy. What do you want with him? Are you plotting to steal him away? Be warned, if you lay a finger on him, you will regret it. What would you want for yourself, kid? What I want? In the depths, nobody knows this word, want. And I wasn't taught it on the surface either. I know how to obey, dive, be quiet, but I don't know how to want. What can I want? Okay. Stop addressing my property, worm, or I'll pour the waters of Ishiar down your throat and let the ocean's tiny mollusks devour you from the inside and turn you into their shell. What are you doing to your son? Tell me the truth. The demon frowns haughtily. Do you truly think I will answer you, worm? I grow ever more inclined to destroy you as well. Mother tells me to dive deep, to places where moonlight never reaches. Down there The boy stops, his words drowned out by the demon's angry hissing. Sorry, Mother, I won't say any more. Champion, how could we allow this child to remain in the hands of this cruel creature? Normally I would say we have no right to deprive a child of their parents' love, but these creatures do not know love. This is the first time I've had to do this without the prompts on, so it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I turned off the prompts that say, this is good, this is evil, this is lawful, this is chaotic, etc., etc., etc. So this is the first time I'm doing this without those prompts on. So I guess we'll go, taking a child away from a bad mother is not a crime, but rather a good deed. Be gone. The demon looks you over, and the confidence in her eyes fades. She shrugs. You want to take the boy? I don't care. He's yours. I won't fight over a trifle like the life of some mortal spawn, especially since it's nearly exhausted its usefulness. Take him and do as you want with him. And that was the chaotic choice. Okay. Alright, kid. Welcome aboard. So you dive into the ocean. Not quite sure what the point in that is, but okay. The boy you saved from his wicked mother gives you a look that is both sad and mature beyond his years. I sense a certain darkness within this youth, hiding deep inside, yet he himself is not evil. His soul is pure and kind, as a child should be. The boy is silent and focused, as if he too heard the voice of the hand. So, nobody's supposed to be able to see him or hear him, but this kid is acting like he might actually be able to. Yeah, and he suddenly responds, does the spirit speak the truth? Is there really darkness inside me? But how can I carry evil in me yet not be evil? Well, have you met Darren? You see, because of the fact that he's being haunted by an evil asshole, Alcott has decided that that makes him neutral evil. It's kind of sort of the same situation, I guess, because your mom's an evil bitch and you're part her. And it kind of works that way with Wiljiff too, because, you know, he's a tiefling and he's like part demon. But anyway, let's move on. All right. His gaze pierces as if he wants to say something else, but reconsiders at the last moment. Ember gives the boy a broad smile. It's all right to be different. I'm different too. Commander has lots of odd friends. Do you want to be friends? Oh, Ember. Oh, Ember. Zora shrugs slightly. I think so. I don't know how. Neither does Nenio. This whole thing later. But anyway, but I'll try. What do I need to do? Let's ask Nenio. If you were watching a few streams ago, I was talking about there's a part in Act 4 where Nenny is trying to figure out what makes people friends. Maybe he should talk to her. God. Anyway. Nothing. We are now friends. You don't have to do anything to be friends. You just have to want to be friends. Can you see and hear the hand of the inheritor? Yes, he glows, and he is not evil. I think I like him, but I feel there is an irreconcilable conflict between us. It's unfortunate. This kid! An irreconcilable conflict. Okay. So this child can hear and see me. He is not evil, nor is he a sorcerer, a mage, or a wizard. He wields no spells that could reveal the unseen and carries no such spells cast by someone else. He just sees. He's basically psychic. What powers does this youth possess? Tell me about your mother. Her name is Zara the Grim. She used to be a pauper, a diver who collected what Ishiar had taken. The ocean has no floor. Interesting. So she recovered whatever hadn't sunk too deep. But those bounties were as generous as Ishiar is harsh. No one knows the ocean as well as she did. She knows the safe passages, and she guides ships swimming at half speed so they don't fall behind. She is a child of Ishiar. She was created, and her first cry burst from her lips the moment she broke the surface. But many centuries have passed since her incarnation. She is dark like Ishiar, cruel like Ishiar, powerful and uncompromising like Ishiar, fertile and merciless toward her children like Ishiar. And what magical experiments did she perform on you? I'm too young and I don't know enough to judge them. We'd go to the shore, to Ishiar. She'd feed me potions and force me to dive deeper and deeper each time. By the time I was 8, I could dive so deep, the water pressed on me from all sides and my body no longer wanted to ascend. I had to stay there as long as I could. Okay. Yeah. Then I'd come up, my nose bleeding, and sometimes mouth and ears as well, even my eyes. The next day, Mother would make me drink a different potion, then send me down again. It was so dark down there. I could feel the touches of strange, dark things. Sometimes their vibrations reached me as if they were communicating with me. On those days, I vomited black slime. Okay. I tried to hear their voices, but I never had enough time. Mother would be furious, beat me, brew a new potion, and make me dive deeper. Stay longer. The last time I spent 7 hours in the water. There were so many vibrations, they enveloped me. I then realized I am neither food nor an enemy, though I have the blood of the enemy in my veins. What does it mean? I don't understand. It was a little boring, so I imagined I was a giant octopus floating in the deep, waiting for prey. I'm afraid no one else will tell you more about me because you angered my mother, and she is vindictive. So what are we going to do with you now? I'd rather not go home, and I have nowhere else to go. What do they do, those who have nowhere to go? I don't know. Maybe I should live in Ishiar. Champion, we have no right to leave him here by himself. He needs care, and fate has entrusted you with this child. I have faith that you will make the right choice. Alright, kid. I guess go to my camp. You'll find refuge at my camp if you so choose. The boy nods solemnly. Thank you for not deciding for me, but granting me the right to choose. Others have not done this, and so I will accept your invitation. The little one is now safe in our care. Neither his cruel mother nor remorseless kidnapper will cause them further harm. I'm glad we share a belief that children should not be victims of such evil. I'm certain young Jorge's, whatever. I don't even freaking Zorge, whatever. How the hell do you pronounce that name? Well, they better off in Galarian. I think it's Zorge. I don't know. Anyways. Alright. So we still have to do that. Lexi's mansion, I don't think, is in the lower city. The Battle Bliss is. These are like ongoing. That's in the middle city, I believe. And that's ongoing in general, etc., etc. So the only one that we can actually, I think, do right now is the Battle Bliss thing. But I kind of want to get to the Darren stuff. But then again, most of the people that have been following the Darren romance is not are not here anyway. So let's see. Alright. Let me actually update the stream title, so it's going to be quiet for a second. Alright. Yeah, because we haven't even gotten to the Darren stuff yet. And I thought that we'd end up having to do that at the very beginning, but anyway. Edit stream info. Alright. Okay. I'm just updating it for now. All right. Back to the game, back to the game. All right. I don't even know why I look at this map. It's useless. Yeah, this map is useless. There's really no point in even looking at it. But we've got a trickery check here. Guess we'll try it. Failed. 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 He's got plus 31. He only needed a freaking 5. And he rolled a 2. Wonderful. And it looks like the check has gone away now. There's no way I can beat that, because I'd need a 24. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I can't get a 24. Alright. So are these the stairs we came up? I think they might be. We'll check. Ugh. I don't know. This place is a pain in the butt. Excuse you. Stupid building. You're in my way. Ugh. Buildings, lava, everything. Oh my god. This place. This place. Alright. Excuse you. Go away. See, I can't even play the way I normally play because I can't turn the camera to see where I'm going. Now, I think this is where we started, right? Right here. You ready to get up here before the building moved? So yes, we could go to the rooftop, but I think first we're going to go back into the tavern and try the other door. I'm sure there's probably something I missed over there where we found the kid. But it is so hard to navigate this place. Alright, so let's try this door this time. Okay. Big old dragon walking around with a horse. And we're the most normal ones here. Okay. Okay, so now where the hell are we? Darkness every direction. Guess first we'll try this way. This is one of the guards. This is how you get to Middle City, I believe. But we still need to go to the Battle Bliss, which is in Lower City, so we won't go deal with that yet. Yeah. Guess we're not going anywhere from there. Ouch! Alright, guys, that's enough. I get it. It won't happen again. Ah, just my eyes. Not my eyes. Just not my eyes. Okay. What? Move your hand, scum, or we'll break the other one, too. I said move it. A group of demons laughing with glee is kicking a skinny babao curled up on the ground. Not your eyes? Fine. Then your belly. Have some of this. What the hell? Ember. What are you doing? You're hurting him. Ember dashes toward the demon laid out on the ground, shielding him from the blows. Stop! Why are you doing this to him? Oh, Ember. You do realize okay, Ember, whatever. It's Ember. It's Ember. Oh, God, Ember. Huh? Who's that? The demons goggle with the girl. I'm just a mortal, weak and silly. Compared to you, I'm a mayfly. One moment I'm here, the next I'm gone. But you'd better listen to what I tell you, because I've lived more than you have. Well, she's like 100, dude. She's an elf. I just said she's 100. Yeah, I guess we'll go with this. Listen to her carefully. This might be the most important thing you hear in your entire lives. Yeah, right. We've always dreamed of listening to what a charred piece of meat has to say. The demon draws close to the girl and looks at her with contempt. What's with all the riddles? What do you mean you've lived more than us? It's very simple. I haven't lived very long, but I have friends. Those I can protect. Those who are glad to see me. There are many sad things, but I still know what happiness is. But you, beating, biting, fearing, hating each other, are you really happy? And if you aren't, is this any kind of life? So yeah, I've lived a lot, but you've spent centuries and centuries without really living. Bah, this mortal brat. This lump of meat is going to preach to us. The demon gives a predatory sniff, bends down, and shows off his mouth filled with sharp teeth. You know what makes me happy? Gobbling up tasty pieces of meat like you. Ember looks at him serenely. She reaches out and strokes his horned head with her burned palm. Poor thing, you are so hurt and scared all the time. You feel a bit better for a while when you torture others and forget about your suffering. But is that really happiness? Oh, Ember. Ember, Ember. The demon recoils from her touch. There's a combination of surprise and terror in his fearsome face. Are you crazy or something? She's something. She's definitely something. The demons stand around Ember. Their faces show caution and rapacious interest. It is clear they are slightly afraid of the strange girl who shows no fear, but at the same time they see no obvious threat. She's so bizarre. They're just confused. Oh, God. Aren't we all? It's Ember. I kind of want to stay too, but she'll just say, no, don't attack them, don't hurt them, they're good people, they're just scared. Because that's what she says every time I threaten people. She's like, no, they're just misunderstood. God, Ember. I guess we'll go with 2, even though Ember will say, no, no, don't hurt anybody. I warn you, this girl's under my protection. If anyone so much as touches her, they won't be leaving here in one piece. Lawful, oh God. The demon cautiously looks you over. No one's gonna touch her. What we want with a little runt like that? Come now, little one, keep telling your lies. What were you saying? Love, friendship, that sort of drivel? She's a witch. Probably wants to sell us something. Some magic potions or herbs. Come on, show us. What do you have? What? No, I'm not selling anything. I just wanted to tell you how much you're missing. I mean, you're free. Freer than anyone in the world. But you use this freedom to make life miserable for yourself and everyone else. Just think how much happier you could be. Ember keeps preaching. The demons listen, occasionally interrupting with laughter and obscene jokes. Finally, they grow bored and walk away. Okay. They left. Do you think they understood anything? Oh my God. Ember. Oh, Ember. Oh, jeez. I mean, why would you say that when you've got Urushley as a companion? I mean, she's not with us currently, but still. So, do you think they understood anything? Who knows? Even I'm intrigued to see how it'll turn out. Chaotic. Had to cancel out that lawful bullshit. You're right, I want to help them so much, but how could I know what will work and what won't? Maybe in an hour's time, you and I won't even be alive. Great. Well, hey, at least you're looking on the bright side. God. You know, I was thinking, I tried sending prayers to the demon lords, and I tried talking to demons in the street, but one of the demon lords lives right here in the city, Nocticula, right? What if I try to talk to her? Not through prayer, but in person. Oh, gosh. The most wholesomely good character that ever existed wants to talk to the succubus queen. It'll be interesting. You're going to meet her sooner or later, aren't you? Please take me with you. I'm sure if we meet face to face like you and I are talking right now, I'll be able to convince her to stop being so mean. You'll take me to her, promise? Oh, God. Oh, God. Ember. So, yeah. Now we have a quest to take Ember to talk to the succubus queen. Great. Cool. Alright. Or religion. Did we already click on this one? I don't even know. Incomprehensible scrawls have been inscribed on the wall, written in one of the countless dialects of the abyss. Okay, Miss Paladin just failed the religion check. Cool, cool. Love it. Ugh. Okay. I'm really trying to avoid going up to the roofs yet, but at some point that's going to really be the only way we can go. But there was another unexplored area over here. Guards, guards, senior guards. Bad Luck Tavern again. That's where we came out, I think, this time. I thought there was another unexplored area over here. Maybe I imagined it. I mean, it's not really helpful, but I like to uncover as much as I can. Am I getting shaken down? Oh, it's the Battle Bliss. That's actually where we have to go. Alright. Hey, I found something by accident. So, the top floor, or the top door of the tavern leads to the Battle Bliss. Like, I'm gonna remember that. But I think it's time for me to get out my snack, because, you know, I haven't eaten since this morning, and it's like almost 2 now. So let me go ahead and have my little snack. But yeah. I don't know. This act is like, yeah. It's just, it's an interesting one. Although, a pain in the butt to navigate. I still have to do the Darren thing, but can't do that until we go back to camp. I don't really want to go to camp until we have to go to camp. So, I don't know. I'm torn. I want to do the Darren quest, but I don't want to go to camp early. Excuse me, door. Could you come back here? Alright. See if we can get in here before the door moves again. And I haven't given it a real save in a bit, so let's do that before we go in here. I honestly don't really like the Battle Bliss quest line, but at the same time, it's also one of the things that lead to another of the true love unlock things. Because, yeah, there's certain things you have to do to unlock the true love option with Darren. And one of them... Oh, actually, one of them is during his date that I have to go to camp to get to. There's another one that's during the quest line for the Battle Bliss. And a couple other stuff. And it's all in, like, Act 4. There's a bunch of unlocks and stuff. Which is odd when it's the act where you can't really have much of the romance, but there's a bunch of dialogue things that you need to do correctly in order to unlock it. So, strange act indeed. Actually, I don't like many of the quests in Act 4, actually. I don't like the battle list one. I don't like the whole trying to get the demons to love you. That's like every quest in this. 95%. Well, after you failed that trickery check, I don't even know, my dude. I don't even know. Acorn pie. Cool. That sounds a little nutty. The puns, the puns. See, Heim's not here, so I have to fill in for him with really bad puns. Okay, anyway. I think that's another reason why I'm kind of not rushing to the Darren quest line, even though it's my favorite quest. Just because, like, I'd like people to actually be on to, like, comment on it and have opinions on it, and so I don't really want to do it until there's people on to see it. So, yeah. Oh, it's this guy again. Giacut, or whatever his name is. I don't know. It's probably pronounced completely different, like Gesso or something. I don't know. A handsome young man with tousled black hair strolls casually toward the demon surgeon. Oh, master of stitches, artist of the scalpel, and genius of the surgical profession. Tell me, is your heart free? The young man has a glove puppet in his hand. Yes, we know. A dragon made of rags, with buttons for eyes. He raises it up and begins to ventriloquize loudly. His voice is surprisingly deep. Also, do you have an hour of free time tonight? How about a romantic dinner? Okay. Are you trying to flirt with him? The young man gives you a sly wink and continues his conversation with the demon. No, I would not say that my heart is free. Right now it contains 3 copper rods, 200 grams of enchanted quicksilver, and a fair dose of lamia liver extract. He pauses and gives the young man an appraising glance. But I could give you an hour or 2 of my time for something other than dinner. Has anyone ever told you that you have beautiful, smooth skin? I happen to be in need of some. Okay. Is that a nod to Silence of the Lambs or something? I don't know. The young man deftly steps aside to avoid the demon's outstretched claws. He jots something down in his notebook. This dude. You just keep running into him. And I still don't even know what his deal was. If I just didn't finish the quest, or he just is completely random, or what. Bye, buddy. Okay, then. So, is there anything else we can steal in here? There's this. Anything else? Alright, so I think this is the guy we have to talk to for this quest. A stern but tired-looking tiefling observes you politely. His clothes look expensive but tasteful. He's carrying a large bag, and every once in a while it moves and twitches as if something is inside. Welcome to the Battle Bliss Arena. My name is Zeklax. I'm the arena steward. Mangaleth is the master of the arena, but I help him manage its affairs. You look like you're new here. Did you come to spectate the fights or to participate in them? The tiefling has surprisingly open and honest face. After all these demons, he looks strangely normal. So yeah, aren't we supposed to actually find a way to fight in the arena? Wasn't that the quest? So yeah, even though I have no interest in being in a gladiator fight, I guess that's what I have to do for this quest. But anyway. The tiefling looks you up and down with the calm professionalism of a person doing an unpleasant job with diligence. The arena is more accustomed to melee fighters than to spellcasters. Please don't take that as a sign of disrespect. Only a fool would underestimate the power of magic. Yeah. You tell him. Yes, the person whose playthrough I'm watching through hates magic. Which is funny, because all the magic users and the archers are killing the bad guys while the melee people can't even get to them, but that's beside the point. Anyway, but the audience loves the show. Athletic bodies, straining muscles, claws and blades carving at flesh, and although most of our gladiators do use some supernatural tricks, there are a few pure spellcasters among them. Perhaps you are destined to reverse this trend. Mangaleth. I remember a demon called Mangaleth. He was a vile, cunning murderer. He had a way with words that was just as deadly as a skill in battle. There's a rustling sound from within the tiefling's bag, and an imp peeks its head out to look at you. He has large, drooping ears and stares at you with his huge, unblinking eyes. Then, as if suddenly shy, he darts back into the bag and vanishes from sight. Yeah, I usually go for getting more information, but it's like, eh. Um, it's very hard to be enthusiastic about this act. What can I say? What can I say? It's just, it's so weird though, because there's so many Darren romance unlocks in Act 4 that you have to do and you have to get right. But Act 4 as a whole, just, I don't like any of the quests. I don't like the navigation. It's just, anyway. Um, uh, let's see. Guess we'll start with this one. I'd like to know more about the battle list. What would you like to know? The arena's operations are simple. It functions like a pyramid. The spectators are at the lowest level. Regular gladiators are on the next tier, followed by the members of the Nihindrian League. The champion towers above them all, and the master of the arena stands on his shoulders like an omnipotent god. Who's the strongest fighter in the arena? The champion's title is currently held by an incubus named Gelderfang. He is the deadliest of Ermangaleth's fighters and serves as his bodyguard. He is a true artist of death and destruction. Of course, there are other fighters in the Abyss who are more dangerous, but no one can kill like he does. He makes every death exquisite and prolongs the agony and suffering of his opponents. He can transform any fight into a spectacular show. He turns combat into performance and knows how to create a dramatic spectacle out of the most mundane match. There are only two things Gelderfang wants in life, pleasure and murder. They are his obsession, and he feeds that obsession every time he steps into the arena. After all, everyone in El Shanera knows his name, and the audience yells at the top of their lungs every time he kills one of his rivals. What's the Nihindrian League, considering those are the crystals we came here to find out about? It's an odd name, I admit, but it's in keeping with the latest trend. Nihindrian is a very popular word in El Shanera these days. The Nihindrian League is led by the arena's current champion, Gelderfang, and only the very best gladiators can become members. The fighters of the league belong to Ermangaleth, but not all of them are demons. El Shanera serves as a crossroads between multiple worlds, and fighters come from many different planes to perform in the arena. I've heard of Nihindrian crystals. Do you get them if you're a member of the league? Zeklix gives you a faint smile. They'd like you to believe that, but no. The members of the Nihindrian League are no different than the Nihindrian booze, the booze vendor in the tavern, or the Nihindrian whip supplier at the flesh markets. None of them actually have access to the crystals. I've heard that Nihindrian crystals contain immense power. Gelderfang would love to have one, and there are rumors that Ermangaleth promised him a crystal in exchange for his services as a bodyguard. Of course, it wouldn't surprise me to find out that Ermangaleth was lying. I'm not sure if even he knows how to get his hands on a Nihindrian crystal. Tell me more about what happens in the arena. The battle list is a gladiatorial arena. You must understand, fights are a big deal in El Shanera. They are the city's primary source of gossip and entertainment, but they are much more than that. These gladiatorial matches serve as a kind of ritual, a daily offering to the demonic way of life. And these daily offerings, these rituals, are formed in the battle list. In a way, it's more of a temple than an arena. The arena is the only reason the city is still standing. Without the battle list, the demons would have brought El Shanera to ruins long ago. But instead of tearing down the city with their rage and their desire for slaughter, they come here to quench their thirst for blood. Are we hearing some parallels with Game of Thrones and how they were trying to tell her to open the fighting pits again? Because that's what the city wants. But anyway, you see, the arena gives them a sort of release. It allows them to satiate their lust for violence. Well, he already told us who runs this place, so... glad I could satisfy your curiosity. I want all of El Shanera to know my name. I want you to arrange a match for me against the strongest gladiator, because it's in my quest line, and that's what I have to do. The tiefling falls silent. He looks as though he's calculating something in his head. Finally, he responds, if that is truly your goal, you'll have to defeat the current champion. If you kill Gelderfang, your name will be on everyone's lips, but you'll have to prove yourself if you want to face the champion. A fight with Gelderfang is a big deal here in El Shanera, and only members of the Nihindrian League, the elite gladiators of the battle list, are considered worthy opponents. Killing others just to entertain spectators? These creatures of the Abyss sow death and destruction in such a careless, casual manner. Yeah, well, it's the quest I've got stuck with. Trust me, I have no interest in fighting in gladiator arenas, but it's my quest, so I gotta do it. Okay. Seela Grimace says, I know that our mission is important, and I know we can't allow ourselves to get distracted by feelings and emotions, but smashing skulls and eviscerating bodies just to entertain these evil creatures, it makes me sick just to think about it. But it is extremely difficult to join the league. You have to slay an active member and take their place, so if you wish to fight the champion, you'll have to spend a lot of time in the arena. Great. However, if you would like, I can arrange a fight between you and another newcomer. If you can prove yourself in battle, I will be able to find you a match against a more reputable opponent. Demon Mythic Path. I guess. Very well, I'll prove myself. I'll fight another newcomer. The tiefling nods respectfully. I'm glad that we've reached an understanding. I guess we'll do this. Since we're here. I guess I'm ready to enter the arena. You're in luck. For the past couple of days, Ermangaleth has been obsessed with recruiting new talent. He wants to introduce promising new fighters into the arena. I think you could play the part perfectly. Ermangaleth may even give you a chance to earn a place in the Hindrian League. However, if you do become a candidate for membership, be careful. You'll likely be matched up against a very dangerous opponent. Will it be a fight to the death? Of course, every fight must end in the death of the gladiator. It's the most important part of the show. Many of our spectators come here just to watch the gladiators finish off their fallen opponents. They want to see spectacular death scenes and cunning coups de grace. Of course, some fighters survive the ordeal and can be pieced back together, but Tiefling gives you an appraising glance. I wouldn't bet on it if I were you. Who's my opponent? The Tiefling looks questioningly at the imp who is peeking up out of the bag. The imp shrugs and waves his hand dismissively before disappearing again. Zeklix turns back to you. Some nameless newcomer? Yeah. I guess I'm ready. I guess. Since it's the quest and all. I wish you good luck. If you die, greet death with a sweet kiss. Better still, slay all your opponents and return alive and victorious. Fun, fun. At least it looks cool. This fighter is a nobody from nowhere, but if she survives, you'll all worship the ground she walks on. Today, we have the dubious honor of welcoming to the arena Seraphine of Galarian. Let's see what moniker she earns for herself if she lives that long. Okay. Let me out of the cutscene, my dude. And who will stand against her? Well, they may be small, but they are far from harmless. If you underestimate them, they'll bite your family jewels off. What if I don't have... whatever. Okay. An outsized amount of spite wrapped up in a tiny, ugly package. It's Smug Mug's wild gang of mephits. Mephits. Great. I'll bite your nose off, you Galarian scum. I'm the wild and terrible Smug Mug. Tremble before me. Okay. We will soon know which of these two titans will emerge victorious. Fighters, commence battle. Radio. Okay. Cool. I guess since they're not attacking us, we'll just attack them. Deaded. Okay. Well, he's not close enough to do much yet, so I guess we'll just do Blessed for now. Okay. So hard to see these little jerks. Can't get close enough. I guess we'll cast. Ember. Okay. WotR must have a higher range than the rest of us, because that's the second time I've noticed that he can cast when me and Ember can't. Alright, Ivu. Guess. Once again, she's lost her speed that she used to have. Don't know why they decided nerfing that was a good idea. Nope, she can't do anything from there. So I guess just go over here. And Sela, you're like 900 miles away. What's that about? Guess just go as close as you can. What the hell? Since when can Sela only go 2 feet? What the hell? What is going on in this place? I mean, I guess they did say that the people in the battle list cheat or something, right? They mess up all of our ranges, is that it? Snowball. Fire method. You might like that, right? But I'm too far away, apparently. Guess I'll just move closer. Day, also too far away to do much. So I guess just do this for now. Okay, now that it's the next round, can we actually do anything? Nope. Yeah, he must have a higher range than the rest of us. Because, yeah, he can cast outside of the circle. Okay, Ember. Try this again. I don't know why it lands only getting one shot now, too. It's a little strange. We won, everybody. We have a winner. All hail our glorious fighter. She emerges triumphant in this dangerous, violent conflict. She decorated the arena with Mephit guts. Give it up for Seraphine, the Mephit Slayer. Great. I always want it to be known as the Mephit Slayer. Hey, who knows? Maybe someday she'll get a chance to fight against a member of the Nahindrian League once they start accepting Mephits into their ranks. Alright. Demand explanations from Zeklix. And these fools don't even have any damn loot. Rude. Alright, anyway. What the hell was that? The hell was that? How did Wolters just take a crap ton of damage? What was that shit about? Did he just decide he's gonna walk through the lava? For some bizarre friggin' reason? Okay. Sure then. Doesn't look like anybody else tried to walk through the lava, at least. The floor is lava. Alright. Yeah, Zeklix, that was super fun. Zeklix greets you politely. How can I be of assistance? I don't like being called the Mephit Slayer. I want to change my title. There's nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. The crowd loves it, and that is all that matters to a Mangaleth. You'll remain the Mephit Slayer for as long as the audience finds it amusing. Okay. See, I don't really care about this one, but I'm not sure if I can do this one yet. So is that a joke? You trying to humiliate me? Why did you put me up against such a ridiculous opponent? Your conversation is interrupted by an eccentric-looking demon with suspiciously bright eyes. Judging from the slur of his words, he's under the influence of some kind of mind-altering substance. Ha! Look at that! That's the Mephit Slayer. Train hard, girl, and maybe someday you'll be strong enough to fight a real Dretch. I've lost track of how many Dretches I've killed, my buddy. But okay. Well then. Zeklix frowns in irritation. With astonishing speed, he produces a dagger from his sleeve and cuts the demon's throat in one swift, clean moment. The insolent demon gurgles, staring at the tiefling in surprise. He slowly sinks to the floor beneath the contemptuous gaze of his killer. The tiefling cleans his blade with what is quite possibly the only handkerchief in the abyss. His face is pale, and he looks slightly sick as he glances at the corpse. What a brute, he mutters quietly to himself, then he turns to you. Please listen to me. Before you draw your weapon, this was an outrage, yes, but it wasn't my idea. This was done on our Mangaleth's order. He came up with the brilliant idea... Hey, Atrocious. He came up with the brilliant idea to, match you up against a Mephit. He thought the crowds would find it funny. I couldn't stop him, but I assure you this will never happen again. Quick as a flash, Zeklix produces a gold coin from his bag and places it into your hand. Here, this is for you. From now on, you can freely use the transportation arch that is located near the battle list. This is one of the privileges afforded to the arena's gladiators. Okay. Well, pretty sure we gotta keep fighting these things until we finish the quest. or until we need to rest, so I guess I'll demand a proper fight. Seclix closes the bag hastily to prevent the imp's agitated efforts to escape, and I promise that I'll arrange a proper fight for you, but first I need you to do me a favor. Of course, of course. I'll arrange a match for you against the Flayer twins. However, they were supposed to fight someone else, so I'll have to find their replacement. Unfortunately, we don't have enough decent fighters left in the arena. I would be very grateful if you could procure a new batch of gladiators for me. I'll cover the costs, of course. Uh-huh. We were asked to kill those little mephits, and we did. Now we're asked to do another bad thing. They do not see us as crusaders anymore. They see us as one of their own. Lan sighs heavily. How far will we have to go to complete this mission? That's what I've been saying. I usually don't agree with Lan, but that's what I've been saying. It's like every mission in Act 4 is just annoying. Because it's the opposite of everything you've done for the entire first half of the game. Instead of killing demons, you're trying to kiss all their butts and impress them and make them like you. But anyway, soon enough, we'll be guilty of all the same sins as the demons. Today we killed and entertained them, but what happens tomorrow? Will we have to pray to the Lady in Shadow? I will not become a slave trader. Seclix frowns and exchanges glances with the imp as it peeks out of the bag. Why not? Does it violate your principles? This is the Abyss. Scruples won't do you any good here. In fact, I'd advise you to keep your morals on a tight leash if you want to survive. But fine, Lamash, you take them. I'll try to make sure your fight with the Flayer twins takes place as soon as possible. No, I was good again. Alright, well, we don't need to rest yet, so let's go into the arena. Again, for these Flayer twins. The sword looks slightly worried, but nods. As you wish. It'll be a difficult fight. This opponent is more dangerous than the last one you faced, so make sure you are fully prepared before you enter the arena. However, if you win this fight, you'll be one step closer to earning your place in the Nahindrian League. Well, he said the Flayer twins, but I guess we'll try to get more information about them. The tiefling pats the bag absent-mindedly. A scrawny paw emerges, holds up two small fingers. Oh yes, the Flayer twins, a dangerous duo with an impressive number of victories. They have a reputation in the arena, so defeating them will bring you honor and prestige. However, you should remember that their stage name was given to them for a reason. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I wish you good luck. If you die, greet death with a sweet kiss. Okay, you said that last time, buddy. She's defeated a formidable enemy, Smug Mug the Mephit, but she wants more. Please welcome the heartless executioner from Galarian, Seraphine the Mephit Slayer. And they didn't even clean up the blood from the last fight. Of course not. So, who will she fight today? I'll give you a hint. They'll get under your skin. Oh, goody, it's the Bug Boys. Do these ones confuse you too? Because that's super annoying when they do that. Yes, one day they decided to get under a gladiator skin, so they killed one, flayed him, and wore his skin as a suit. Cool. So they're Texas Chainsaw Massacre fans. Nice, nice. Meet the duo who makes all twins terrifying. Today they're going to dress themselves in the height of Galarian fashion, the Flayer twins. Ha, I'll make a pair of shoes out of you, so soft and spineless outsider. You soft and spineless outsider. We'll see which contestants survive and which ones decorate the arena with their dead bodies. Fighters, commence battle! Let me out of the cutscene and I will. Alright. Well, since they're not attacking us, I guess we'll start with Lan again. Sister, brother. Oh yeah, this is that part where he throws us to all the other sides. So let's see. Ivu's there. Woljif's there. Darren's here. Lan is here. What the hell? Where is everybody? And sometimes you just land in lava, which is oh so fun. Okay, Seela's over here. Where the hell am I? I've lost myself, apparently. Darren, Lan. Where's my character? Okay. I'm apparently merging with Woljif. Cool. I mean, he's not romanceable, but We can fake it, I guess. Alright, yeah, so Woljif, your turn, buddy. And apparently he can't reach. So I guess just go as close as you can. Ember. Now the problem with this fight, when he throws you to all these different sides, is if you tell your characters to just cast, they sometimes just stupidly decide to walk into lava. And it hurts a lot. Strips you. Strips you. Interesting. Didn't know about that. Don't remember that, but maybe I just missed it before. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've done this. So, Ivu, they took away 75% of her speed. So I guess she can only go that far now. Or no, that was Ember. Still, nobody can do nothing right now. I definitely don't think he's going to be able to cast anything. So I guess just put this on. Now we're on Ivu. Okay. Don't know why. I thought we were on Ivu before and we were on Ember. But okay, so Ivu has a little bit of distance here. Can't reach though. And I'm pretty sure that she can't go that way without taking damage. So we'll just go up here. Okay. Sela. Now, did they fix that? Because it looks like when I try to tell them to go up there, they're not trying to walk through the lava. Because I know that happened to me last time I did this. So was that a bug and they have actually fixed it? Well, you can't attack, so I guess just smite a fool. Alright. Me. Am I close enough? Probably not. Nope, of course not. Just go up here, I guess. Lan, if I turn this off, can he attack? Yes, he can. Oh goody, enervation. I didn't remember them having enervation, but he's 1 level from Lan and 4 levels from Woljif. Great, wonderful. Okay, I don't think we have restoration thing. I mean, I know Darren's got it, but it's not Darren's turn yet. So, let's see. Piercing scream, light wounds, summon small fire elemental, summon monster, shout, resurrection, restoration lesser, restoration greater. Well, if he can pass the skill check, he can do this. Yeah, because I had them just run into the lava before, and it was very annoying. But it looks like they didn't do it this time, at least. Oh god, of course he felt it. Of course. So, let's see if Ember can cast it. Because Woljif's lost, what, 4 levels and Lan lost 1? Let's see if she can do this. Can't cast, of course. Of course. Alright, Day. Oh! But see, he just walked into the lava! Doesn't look like he took damage, at least. But still, that's some bullshit. So that completely wasted his turn now, because I had to move him out of there, because I thought he was going to take damage, because that's what happened to me last time I did this. Ugh! So completely wasted turn. All the levels are still messed up. What spells does she have? She doesn't have restoration, alright. Okay, guess just do this since you can at the moment. Don't think that'll hit him. Oh, didn't see Ember there. But looks like Ember didn't take any damage though. Interesting, because she failed the throw. Weird. She failed the throw but didn't take any damage. Darren is immune to lava burn? What? Okay. Interesting. Darren is apparently immune to lava. I mean, I'm not complaining, but why? Why is Darren immune to lava? So I guess that maybe that's why he just walked into the lava, because he knew it wouldn't hurt him? But why? Haha, funny, funny. But no, seriously, why is he immune to lava? What is that? Is that an Azamar thing? Am I immune to it? Is it an Oracle thing? Is it the other thing? Why is he... I just want to know why he's immune to it so I know if anybody else is immune to it. Because, I mean, if it's an Azamar thing, then that means I'd be immune to it, too. And you'd think the dragon would be. She's a dragon, but she's not a fiery dragon. She's a havoc dragon. Still. Why? And also, why did... Ember failed the throw but didn't take any damage. I don't know. I mean, I guess they did say that they cheat in the arena, but this is all a very bizarre way of cheating. Cheating to help us? I mean, I guess it's possible, but... weird. Alright, I guess just go over here. Sela, I don't think... yeah, you've only got Restoration Lesser, so you can't help him. So I guess go after this one.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
And Lan lost a level 2. Now, I could try to cast Restoration. What is my magic device check? I don't think it's very high. 11. And what was Woljeff's? 11. Why is he all debuffed? Oh, because of his levels. I understand, but I don't recall Azamar. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he's immune to it. I mean, I'm glad he is, but I don't understand why he is. So, I mean, I guess I can try to cast it. Where the hell did it go? Did it put it at the end or something? Where? Where'd it go? Oh, I guess I have to do it this way. Fine. Wait, no, I can't because it's not his damn turn. Alright, fine, whatever. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll just cast. I could use this because these negative levels are annoying to say the least. 40. Alcharu. Okay. Lan lost 1 level so far. Let's turn this back on. Shoot this.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Lan is standing in the lava now too, but he is not taking any damage either. I wasn't even looking at jerk was doing because I'm trying to figure out. So just... Lan is also standing in lava. I have no clue what is even going on in this fight at this point. It's all kinds of bizarre. Okay, we're back to Ember. Try to cast this again. How do you... How? Just how? So, is WotR confused now, too? He's got some glowy thing going on. Yes, great. That's not great. Now, I need to restore WotR his levels, but he's also confused. Any emotion effects, one intelligence, wisdom, charisma. So what's this do? Ability damage, ability scores, fatigue, exhaustion, temporary negative levels. Magical effects. It doesn't say anything about confusion. It just says fatigue and damage and levels and stuff. And we really don't want WotR attacking us, and if he is going to attack us, I guess we would rather have him at a lower level. Guess we'll try this. Okay. Well, that should have gotten rid of that, right? We're freed from any emotion effects. Yeah, that should have gotten rid of it. Alright, anyway. Hi, Vu. Really? Really? Really, Ivu? What the hell? Now, I'm hoping that WotR is no longer confused.
The light, take you!
Oh my god, the misses, the misses! AC 39. So apparently, well, let's see, what's their spell resistance, though? Where the hell? I can never find it. Size, large, flat-footed, reflex, will. 30 spell resistance. So spells will work slightly better than attacks. Well, it's a mind-affecting thing, though, isn't it? Because it says it reduces mind-affecting whatever, something. But anyway. Anyway, it's my turn, I guess. Do this again, since it did so much damage last time. But it says barely injured. 51. Jeez. Okay. You know, I also have some azata stuff that's supposed to, like, cure people and fix shit. I always forget about those things because I'm not the healer. Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! At all. I've heard the word before, but that's about it. Okay, first of all, Lan, get out of the lava. I don't like you there. I guess he was standing on the ledge there, but anyway. Huh. Oh, wait, look at this, look at this. No actions? What? He only moved 5 feet. Are you serious right now, game? But you can still attack. Oh, okay, whatever.
You won't survive me.
And also I hate the name Jane. But anyway. Okay. So it looks like he's still confused or something. He's got negative levels. And he's confused, but only for 10 more seconds. shaken, sickened. So, none of that stuff will help here. Okay, alright, I guess just cast on the bugs. Yeah, I have the difficulty higher this time than I had it. Like, I have it on story, but with a bunch of tweaks, but I have made it a little more difficult this time, and yeah, this fight, I believe when I did it before, there wasn't really much of a problem with it at all. I just, like, killed them in a couple minutes and it was done. Alright. Free from any emotion effects. Mind affecting effects. I want to restore his levels, but oddly enough, even though he's confused, he hasn't been attacking us. Oh, shit. Should have used her breath attack thing if it was not on cooldown anymore. Yeah, Sela, you're kind of useless here, my babe. Because they're, I mean, I guess she could cast her one offensive spell. And of course she could overcome spell resistance because I've never given her any of that. Because she usually never does spells. Alright, anyway. Okay. I mean, I could keep using this. Seems to do a lot of damage, at least. $58. Near death, eh? Now can you do this? Okay, so he's got his level back, but used his turn. Okay, so Woljif is no longer confused. Good, good, good. See if he can cast this now. Okay, so he's fixed now. He just has a little bit of damage. Alright. So now everybody's got their levels back, and nobody's confused. So let's just kill some fools, please. Now, I've tried to cast this before, but I don't know if it's ever even worked, because there's no, like, effect or anything on it. You ruined my clothes. This suit used to be the skin of a respectable demon. Okay. Sister, in your memory, I will wear your face as a mask. Cool. Okay. Are we back in the fight now? No, we're still in the friggin' cutscene thing here. Seriously, are we gonna be stuck in a cutscene? I was gonna say, we killed one of them, now we're just stuck in a cutscene. Okay, cool. What? What the hell? What is going on? How did this go away? What? What is all... What is this? Did I click something here? My entire interface just changed. What the hell? I don't know what's going on. That was bizarre. Alright, anyway. Okay, so. I guess, we can heal Woljif. I don't know, what is this down here? Because I didn't see the hourglass, but I'm very tired and very distraught by internet's not working. Okay, anyway. Alright, Ivu. Well, she can't do her breath attack. This is not going to hit, though, I'm sure. Oh, wow. She actually got one attack, and it actually hit. Now again, Sela, you are... I usually don't have her cast, which is why her spell resistance is such crap.
No glory without risk.
Or spell penetration, whatever. Anyway. Alright, me again. Well, since this worked so well in the other one, I guess we'll keep on using it. 53 again. Oh, Woljif, can you actually join the fight now? See, now he is close enough for melee, but their AC is higher than their spell resistance, so guess do this.
Go.
Alright. Jay. Let's see. I think we're still blessed. Guess he's close enough for Bane. Move him a little closer just to be sure. Alright. Ivu, what is wrong with your breath attack? It's been in cooldown for like a year. Alright, that works too, I guess. What a heavy blow. Alchanera's fashion scene, but what... Two Alchanera's fashion scene, but what a magnificent fight. Okay. Despite my cunning schemes and despite the extensive experience of her rivals, the victory belongs to the Mephit Slayer. Now I'm the Bug Slayer. Alright, cool. So let's give it a real save again. Yeah, normally I end in like 15 minutes or so. But since I had to start an hour late... Hey, at least these ones have loot. Since I had to start an hour late, I don't know if I'm going to try to go longer, but I haven't eaten since this morning either, so it's like, meh. And no, I still haven't even gotten to the Darren thing yet. Because we got sidetracked by a bunch of other stuff. I guess I'm still demanding explanations. Alright. Okay, so now we back out here again. Yeah. Oh, because of them moving us around and shit. Yeah, my fight in the arena was far from fair. Care to explain? The imp squeals angrily as he tries to get out of the bag. Zeklix holds the bag shut, fighting to keep his belligerent companion inside. I swear it was a Mangaleth's idea, and you should already know he's not a fan of fair fights. I regret that you've been caught in this trap. However, you held up well. You've got talent. I may be able to arrange a match for you against a serious opponent, maybe even the champion. Yeah. I guess I want to challenge the strongest fighter in the arena, and that's probably all we're going to have time for. Things don't work like that around here. Gelderfang only fights members in the Hindrian League, and a fight with him is a big deal. After his last incident, Ermangala strictly forbade him from entering the arena without permission. Gelderfang is his bodyguard after all. So if you want to fight the champion, you'll have to join the Hindrian League. And there's only one way to do that, by killing another member of the League. But fighting a member of the League is a privilege. You have to earn the right to face them in battle. Now, I might be able to help you on that front, but first you'll have to do me a favor. Seriously? I want to give a gift to the current champion. I'd like to send him to the most beautiful succubi from the 10,000 Delights. Or send him the most. I need you to make a deal with them and convince them to provide their services to Gelderfang. If you do this, Gelderfang will be happy for me to arrange a fight between you and the League without further delay. I mean, I could do this, but I don't really need the money. Well, he said the 10,000 Delights, so... I'm kind of tempted to say this one, but... Guess I'll arrange the deal and you'll arrange the fight for me. Let's hope your efforts will be successful. Now it's giving me the option to enter the arena again, but don't I have to do this first? And plus, the 10,000 delights is in the middle city. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Zeklik bows respectfully, but from the depths of his bag you see the glint of large, curious round eyes. Okay, so now... what's it say? Hire succubi to entertain the champion. Okay, cool. I mean, I could go to camp and do the Darren quest, but we don't really need to rest yet. We haven't been through that many spells at all. Oh, Ivu has slight damage here. Ivu. Alright. Okay. So I guess we have to go to the middle city to do this part.
In due time.
And right now I think the only way to get to the middle city is to pass checks and climb up to the roofs, or else kill the guards. I guess we'll try to pass the checks first, because I don't know how long the guard fight's gonna take. Alright. So let's find a roof we can crawl on. That's some heady dope, but none of... Excuse me? I guess they didn't like us walking over here. Okay. I guess we're fighting these guys instead. Alright. Fine, whatever. See, we got an Abercandaloo, a Shear, a Babal, and another Shear. Babals do sneak attacks, so let's take them out first.
Endure this!
Oh, I love Cleaving Shot. So good, so good.
Into the fray!
What was that critical hit? Didn't even see it. It looks painful though. Alright, so as I was saying, we need to find a way to get to the roofs, or else we're going to have to kill the guards, which is doable, but I think it might be a long fight. The signs in the wall indicate that a drug merchant can be found here in the Abyss. There are many poisons that can plunge mortals and even demons into nightmares. Okay. Let's see if we can find a way up. I saw lots of checks earlier. Yeah, great, cool. It's like I kind of want to go later since I had to start late, but at the same time I do need to eat and stuff before people get home. So is there even any way out of this part? Might have to go through the portal maybe? There should be a way. Let's go this direction. Excuse you, wall. I'm walking here. What? I hate the fact that they actually, like, stop to perceive stuff on the rooftops. I'm like, I can't get to it. Don't make me stop for it. Yeah, that's back into the tavern, which we might have to do to get to one of these checks, because I saw them earlier. There's one right there. Alright, and if you fail these, you take tons of damage, so super fun.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
So are we in the middle city yet? I know you have to climb up to get to the middle city, but I don't remember exactly where. Really? That's all? That's all? That's all? Really? Climb to the rooftop. Go down to the rooftops into the slums. Oh, okay. It looks like these rooftops can be used to bypass the guards and get to the streets above. Okay. I knew there was places you could get up there. I just wasn't sure where they were, because it's been a long time. This place is a pain in the butt to navigate. Alright, anyway. So yeah, it's almost the time I normally end, but I did have to start late, so I don't know.
The mongrel did it.
Guess we'll see if we can at least get to the brothel. But again, this place is very hard to navigate, so. Yes, I already saw this. It popped up earlier. Okay, so I think we're in the middle city now, right? I really don't like these checks because I know that if you fail them, you fall down and take a lot of damage. I guess we are going up here because the only other way is down. Failed. Failed. Okay, so where the hell are we now? It says failed, but we're up here, aren't we? This game is tripping today. Like, when it said that Ember fell and she didn't take any damage, this time it said we failed, but we're up here and we haven't taken any damage. Okay, whatever, game.
Might be trap.
Oh,
Might be treasure.
holy crap, we're on top of the trap. Alright. Don't move.
This is my kind of work.
So because we failed, is that why the trap was there? I don't know. What the hell? Hey, look, it's guards. Hi, guys. We completely belong here. Alright. I think we get attacked over here. I seem to recall getting attacked somewhere around here. But yeah. I want to at least try to get to the brothel, so I might go a couple minutes late. But I did have to start late because of my internet. Oh, this idiot. This idiot. Mutasafin. This demon looks frail and sickly, especially in comparison to the mighty entourage that surrounds him. His voice sounds dull and tired, but his demeanor is calm and self-assured. Dull and tired. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, he clearly believes himself to be in full control of the situation, a mortal with mythic abilities. How fortunate that you have made your way to the abyss. Moreover, you have come to El Shanero, which makes things even more convenient for me. Yes, what a stroke of luck. You see, I need you to be my test subject. So are you going to attack me, or... Yes, let's get started, shall we? He turns around. Servants, you don't have to take this specimen alive, I just need the body. Yeah. I seem to recall him being annoying. I think he's like an alchemist or something. But I'm pretty sure he runs away in this fight, but I don't remember. Alright. If you go here... Okay, land.
Make every strike count.
Well, Jeff. Miss. Really? Really, Woljif? Alright. Yeah. Okay. Alchemist. And how many of those can you throw? Holy fucking hell. He just threw like 30 of these things. Okay then. Well, this isn't going to do much of a cure, but I can try it.
Amaranda grazie.
Alright. But look, flowers. This is why alchemists suck. But seriously, did you see how many of those he threw? That was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, Darren, I think you need to do some heals here. Yeah, Ember's hurt too, but I think we need to worry about land first. Okay. And move away. He can only hit so many of us at once. Alright. You know what? I realize you're going to get up attacked, but this guy needs to go away. That one. Gone. Alright, and she still has a breath attack, but these people are over here now. Guess. So what's the deal with him? His AC is 38. His spell resistance is 33. Let's go there for now. Save. Well, Lan, he really didn't like you.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
So you're gonna miss. Brilliant. Ember also injured. I mean, yeah, she has heals, but might as well use the potions since we have them. Then she can still cast. Alright, you know what? I normally go in order. But this guy has gotten on my nerves. Here we go again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
This is not
9,
time yet.
10. 10. 10. 10. Okay then. Sure. I mean, this doesn't do much healing, but it's the only heal I got, really.
Amaranda grazie.
Alright, so a lot of us are hurt. Land the worst. Guess do this. That didn't heal much, though. Yes, move away. Because he is, like, fixated on land. Alright. That was educational, perhaps too educational. I must take my leave. Yeah, I thought he ran away, but my god, 10? 10 of those? Okay, so are you leaving or what, bro? He said he's leaving. Alright. Yeah, we can't attack him. We glitched out again. Alright. If I do that, does it fix it?
I've survived worse.
What the hell? I need to turn that back on. This asshole. Get out of my face. Echo of Discari. A monstrous shadow appears somewhere at the edge of your vision. It does not seem to be in a hurry to approach and keeps its distance as it begins to speak. The shadow's voice is very strange. It's constantly shifting. One moment it sounds young and melodious, and the next it rasps and rattles with age. However, despite its different intonations, the voice has a stern, ominous quality that never changes.
I heard your toy soldier crusaders had taken over the Midnight Vein and the rift located there. But I never thought you'd have the nerve to descend into the abyss.
It wasn't by choice, buddy.
I assumed you'd block the underground passages, put guards out by the rubble, and sit there, shaking, waiting for someone to attack you again.
I know that, fiend. Champion, this is the echo of Discari, the avatar of our arch-enemy. This is a mighty, cunning, and vengeful opponent.
I thought
He
Arila was our
cannot see
arch-enemy.
or hear me, but he will pounce if he knows I am here. He hates everything related to Iomade. Be cautious.
Well, I ain't related to Amade. That's you, buddy, not me. Alright, so, what do you want? Yeah, if I could actually...
It may surprise you, but nothing. You overestimate your importance, mortal. You probably think your victories in Dresden and the Midnight Fane have dealt us a fatal blow, don't you? But my lord's hordes are endless, and there are other rifts in the wound that will serve our purpose when the hour comes. So no, I did not come here for you, mortal.
So then why are you talking to me, buddy? So after being defeated in Canabras, Dresden, and the Midnight Fane, you no longer think those places are significant. How convenient.
Look back across the history of the Crusades and remember how many times you have been defeated.
Not me. It was the Queen, bitch. Not me.
Scattered victories mean nothing.
Excuse you. The history of the Crusades was run by the Queen bitch who sent us here. She's the one that lost. I'm here now. Little bit of a difference, my buddy. Just a little bit. Anyway.
I was looking for Mutasafin. I need to speak with him. I stumbled upon you by accident.
What a shame the demon you're looking for ran away from me in a panic.
I doubt Mutasafin even knows how to panic. You did not pose a real threat. He cannot be killed through conventional methods. He left because there was nothing else for him to do here. Also, I'm sure he was in a hurry to explain to Hepsamira why he wasted a few demons on such a stupid escapade. She will not be happy about that. Oh no, she most certainly will not.
If you don't want to fight, then you can go your way and I'll go mine.
Begone, and hope we do not meet again. You will still perish in the abyss, but death by my hand will be far, far more painful than any other possible demise you might suffer here.
Now, I don't know if I'm recalling correctly, but I think that the fight with him is actually harder than the fight with Discari, but I don't remember exactly. I seem to recall that thought popping into my head where I'm like, because when I fought Discari, I'm like, that Echo guy seemed harder than Discari, but like I said, I have upped the difficulty slightly since my last run, and it was a while ago, so anyway. But yeah, I need to heal Lan. That's the reason I was trying to get to the end of that. Alright. The Abyss is full of hideous creatures, but you've just met one of the worst. The Echo of Discari is an old enemy of mine. He is both vile and cunning. I wish I could comprehend his dark machinations, but I do not understand why he has revealed himself to us in this way. It seems unlikely that he would come here just to gloat. The angel falls silent, lost in thought. Okay. Just randomly just teleport in on top of us. Alright, so Lan is super hurt, but loot. Mage armor. Are you trying to suggest something, game? Yeah, normally Lan never even gets attacked. But okay, so Lan, gonna go through all of our potions, my dude. But I don't want to waste spells when we have potions. And Woljif also hurt. I finally got to the end of the little baby potions. Ember also slightly hurt. Think that's everybody. Alright, so put that back on before I forget about it. But yeah, I normally end right around this time. I did have to start late, but at the same time I still need to eat, and I don't know if people are going to get home early. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And assuming my internet is working tomorrow. I'll probably be streaming more of this tomorrow, so hopefully you can all stop by. I usually start about 4 hours earlier than it is right now, but I've been trying to start earlier for the last couple weeks. But at least I will be starting by 11 a.m. Eastern Time. It's 3 p.m. right now. And that's assuming my internet's working, because today it was not behaving or cooperating. So that's why I had to start late. But anyway, yeah, hopefully I'll be on tomorrow, and hopefully you'll come by and watch me then. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out, and hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye for now, everybody.